All right, what's going on? Good evening and welcome. Welcome to a smoky Bradley Bradley International Airport. Actually, I think the smoke is. Oops, sorry about that noise. I think the smoke is kind of cleared out of here. No, actually, there's a nice layer of haze. Yeah. So welcome everybody, and I apologize in advance for my voice. I live here in the DC area, and today the Washington DC area had the dubious distinction of being the world #1 worst air quality because of the wildfire smoke that is blowing down from Canada. So anyway, Dustin, what's going on? How you doing? Foolery's World, good evening. Good evening. So I'm going to try to power through this. I actually didn't think it would be that bad with my voice until I started talking, and then I'm like, oh my god, man. Like, I got a raspy voice. But anyway, so we're here in the PMDG 737-700, Windsor Locks, Bradley Airport, BDL, and we're going to head down to BWI, and then from BWI, we're going to turn it around and head down to Atlanta. So BWI should be nice and hazy and smoky, and Atlanta, I don't think they got the wildfire smoke down there, so hopefully the weather will be a little nicer. It's just been downright crappy here for the last like 3 days, like just haze, code red. Today we had a code maroon, and I didn't even know there was a code maroon for air quality, but apparently there is, and we had it today. Stick, what's up, man? Howdy, how you doing? Just talking about the terrible air quality here in the DC area. So anyway, let's get it started. We actually have some ATC, and we've got FS2Crew, so we're going to take advantage of both of those and get things started. Let me do one thing. Let me verify that I have everything set up real quick in terms of fuel. So we got 6,000 kilos of gas, and that's right. And then let's go back and make sure we've got enough. We got 143 people. And that checks out. Cargo, actually let's go 1,700 and 1,700, and that'll match a little bit more what SimBrief gave us. And it feels like a long time since we've been in this airplane. We've been doing a lot of GA stuff, so this could be very interesting, to be honest with you. It'll be very interesting. So anyway, let's get FS2Crew to start setting up. Let's start setting up. All right, so he's going to do his thing, and we're going to go ahead and do our thing, but we're going to go ahead and also call up for a clearance because we have one. So this is direct to VEERS and then PWL. I don't know if there is. Let's take a look. Is there like one of those like vector SIDs here? Yeah, Bradley 6. I bet this is what we're going to get. The VEERS. Yeah, all right, so we'll assume it's going to be the Bradley 6. Top altitude is 4,000. That doesn't come across in the SimBrief clearances, but when you know, like out of a big airport like this, if you just get a fix, a lot of times there's like one of these vector SIDs. So VEERS, Bradley 6, VEERS. So let's just write that down here. I'm going to say Bradley 6, VEERS. We're going to BWI. What did we file at? What's our altitude that we filed? 300. Oh man, I got to get my voice squared away, or else this is going to be. That doesn't hurt or anything. It's going to be rough for you guys to listen to this crap. So excuse me. It's the smoke in the air. Like my eyes were burning today. My kid's eyes. I mean, her eyes were burning. I was at a big conference downtown in DC today, and like everybody was complaining about it. So yeah, and then let's get the ATIS here at Bradley. It is Delta. It's 6 and 3-3. I think we're expecting 6. It is 2-9er, 6-9er, Delta. That's Delta, and it is 6-9er. Low pressure. Cool. Let's see who is online. Well, first of all, well, you know what? Probably should have had that on for him, and this too. hopefully he'll still go through the pre-flight procedure even though we didn't have any power on the aircraft. I forgot. Usually I do that for him. If not, we'll just go ahead and flip the switches we need to flip for him. It seems really loud. Maybe that's just the volume in my headset here. There we go. All right, cool. No, he's going through it all. All right, good job, sir. We've got First Officer Dan over here tonight. So let's call up Bradley Approach and get our clearance. Bradley Approach, good evening, Southwest 1202 is looking for clearance to BWI, please.
Southwest 1202, Bradley Approach, good afternoon, cleared to the Baltimore Airport by the Bradley 6 departure. Radar vector is VEERS, then it's filed. Climb maintain 4000, expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is this frequency, squawk 2463.
Southwest 1202, cleared BWI, Bradley 6, radar vectors, VEERS, then is filed. Initial climb 4000, expecting 300 in 10 minutes. Stay with you for departure and squawk 2463.
Southwest 1202, read back is correct. Agent information Delta is current, expect runway 33 for departure. Advise ready to push.
Okay, thanks. We got Delta expecting 33. We'll call you for push. Southwest 1202. Cool. All right. Awesome. Caleb, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Let's get this set up here. BDL. And it's funny, like when you don't fly this thing for a while, how your muscle memory just kind of goes away. Like we've been doing a lot of GA flights and it shows. So that's Bradley to BWI. Expecting 33. Flight number is Southwest. So we are Southwest today. We haven't been Southwest in a while, right? Seemed like the appropriate thing to do. I don't know. It's been a while. Oh, big stutters there too. Well, let's see if we can get through this flight without a CTD, right? Knock on wood. Cool. Actually, real quick, let's go back here. Excellent. All right. It's going to be the Bradley 6, no transition. 33 is already in there. Routing is going to be to, let's actually, we gave us as filed, so let's just pull this over here. James, what's up, my G? What's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Caleb, you will see us in Baltimore. Oh, cool, man. You flying in too? Awesome, man. All right. Where are you flying out of? Are you flying out of, Bradley as well? All right, so it's VEERS. Actually, let's turn some lights up too, right? Oh, so I think, you know what? I kind of jumped into this kind of late to set things up, so I guess we'll go. You know what? Let's set the clock back a little bit. Let's set this back. We'll go daytime. We'll go into Atlanta at night. Let's crank this up a little bit though. Turn the panel lighting up. All right. Oh, you're on your ATC tonight. Oh, what are you? Where are you controlling, man? That's awesome. Let me know where you are controlling and what you're controlling, so we can expect to see you. Go for it. All right, so they're going to start boarding. That means we can have GSX also. Request the boarding there. PWL. And then PWL direct to BIZEX. Yes, or both of us, please. Excellent. BIZEX. And then Quebec 75. There's a lot going on right now. And then to Modena. So this is actually the first fix on the flight we did in the Arrow on the way back from Pottstown to Manassas. So MXE is Modena VOR, right outside of my dad's house. And then it's going to be the Victor 378. To NUGGY. November uniform, golf, Yankee. And then it's going to be the Trish 3, and we're expecting runway 10. ILS 10, Trish 3, NUGGY transition, route, activate, execute.
Delta 1023, cross Madison at 4,000.
Cool. All right, let's make sure all that makes sense.
Cross Madison.
So it's going to be vectors to, VEERS. BIZEX, this all looks good, this good, that's good. And then we are on the arrival, and that looks really good. Cool, okay, awesome. Put that back here. Perfinet, let's go ahead and request that. Caleb, what way am I going? I'm going from Bradley to BWI. Bravo Delta Lima to Bravo Whiskey India is what we're doing today. So let's go back. Actually, let's go ahead and load that up. Execute. Back to sim brief. Cruise that we filed is 300. Execute that. Let's go to our weather page here. Cost index of 18, I'll take that. TOC wind 276 at 31. I love how the tablet just brings all this in for you now. I don't have to even worry about it. Go to summary, we can get our, payload. We can get our reserves, which is 2.7. So that's all good. Actually, go back here real quick. Yep, 300. Okay, and one limit. We'll just do a full thrust takeoff today. That's fine. Flaps 5 takeoff. Off 3-3. Center of gravity is the trim is 6.5. He gave us 4,000. And let's just spin in the trim here. 6.5. V2 is 135 knots. Whoops. Cool. Let's go back to our chart here.
Delta 1023.
So we're going to fly heading of 328. So our MCP is going to be all set up. Doing the fire warning test there. James, yeah, man, James, Caleb, thanks, man. That is a lot of work. It's pretty cool. ATC takes, becoming a controller takes a lot of hard work and dedication, man, for sure. So lots of kudos to you, man. Absolutely. That is awesome that you will be online for us. I really appreciate that. Cool. All right, he's going through his pre-flight procedure. We are almost done with ours. What didn't we do? I think we are good here. That's all good. That's good. So we just go ahead and test this. Do the lights test. That all looks good. Sorry if it's kind of choppy. It's kind of stuttered into the headset for some reason. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Because I'm an idiot. Is we did not actually set. We got the ATIS, but then we went ahead and did not set the altimeter. 6-9er. Oh, he said it for us. We got a good first officer today, folks. We have a good first officer today. Awesome. Let's pull up our taxi diagram. And what we can do here is set up the departure briefing. Caleb, how long do you think it took you to become a controller, weeks wise? Like, how many weeks do you think it took you to become a controller? And what's that process like? Like, did you start out on tower, or did you have to go clearance delivery first and then ground and then tower? Okay, so we're starting from a gate. Fully rated test. Sorry. Rated thrust. AP will be off. Bleeds will be on. No anti-ice. First flight of the day. We are underweight. It's a SID. Noise abatement not required. No concerns. And we can save those changes. And oh, you got to start with clearance. Okay, gotcha. That's pretty cool, man. I guess that makes sense. You got to start out Uh-oh. Now that's a sim crash. The sim freaking crashed on us. Well, Trap House, you came at the right time. I haven't had a sim crash in ages. Stand by. Be right back, folks. All right. Back. I can't see chat right now, but at least you guys can watch me set this whole thing up. Oh, man. That's brutal. I mean, what the heck? We've done... Where am I going? Hartford. Bradley. Oh, I need to get back on VATSIM too. Bradley. Into details. I don't know. Let's just park it here. Departure. Fly. That is brutal. I mean, I haven't had a CTD in... I mean, it's been a while. I think I've done like 2 streams without a CTD. Well, all right. Forget FS2Crew and forget GSX. We're just going to load up, call up ATC again, get our clearance and go. I think I remember how to start up the 737 without FS2Crew. Sorry, I'll get chat on here in a second. Am I ready to fly? Please don't crash on me again. Yeah. You know what? I'm not even going to just forget about that. I don't care about GSX either. Done. Let me get this up. You guys are going to see like this super fast setup at this point. Flight plans, refresh plans. Get that up here. Unbelievable. Refresh. Yeah, that. Great. Okay, that's there. What I like to do is, this local weather. I like to pull up the weather first because that shows me how small I can resize the tablet. Yep, I can still click on that little X. That's great. Let's move this here. Let's get... I just need to get you guys back up here. FS Desktop. And let's pull up that. And let's resize it and not CTD. Thank you. Sometimes that CTDs me. Didn't that time. I think we're back. Can somebody pop something in the chat just to make sure this is actually... Somebody just pop like a thumbs up or something. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yep, that's what I got, dead stick. 531.29. All right. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I don't even care that the jetway is basically penetrating our aircraft. Whatever. All right. I do need to go ahead and do this, though. I'm sorry for the immersion breaking, but I do need to reconnect like this, and that's great. And then go back here. And okay, now we should be back on VATSIM, and I need to call him back up. So I'm gonna actually, all right. First of all, we need to do stand by, guys. I'm sorry in chat. You're gonna watch me do this like really fast, and this is the way I used to do it when I'm just kind of flying, testing, like test a new version or something without GSX, without FS2Crew, just straight up. Setting this thing up manually, and I think I remember how to do it. All right, payload, fuel, what do we say? 6,000. Great. 6,000 kilograms payload. 143 people. Always something, right? It's always something. And guys, I really apologize. I wish I could figure this out. Let's see, cargo is 3,600, so what's that about? Let's just do 1,700 in each hold. 1,700, gross weight 60.2, and takeoff weight 60.1. All right, that matches. Awesome, okay. Battery on, ground power on. Oh man, this is stuff FS2Crew usually takes care of for me. This is gonna be fun. Something's going to go wrong, folks. I'm going to forget something. Anyway, what are you guys saying? Norman, hey, welcome, man. Norman, welcome. I saw you popped in, and welcome from Bermuda, man. That's awesome. I was looking forward to connecting with others throughout the sim community. Yeah, well, that's what this channel's all about, man. Crete, what's up, man? We're back. We are back. Awesome. Norman in Bermuda. Excellent. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So we are at, let's go ahead and turn up our lights. Oh, we also, one thing we did do is we had the time set back a little bit. We'll go into Atlanta maybe in the evening, but let's get this set maybe like 5 something. There we go. Okay, cool. That's good. Now we'll just leave that time set. We are at, I do want to get some of these lights turned up a little bit though. There we go. Bradley, BDL. don't care about what gate I'm at. I don't think those are still aligning. Okay. It takes a minute, I guess. The route is Bradley. Destination is BWI. Flight number is Southwest 1202. Runway was 33. Let's actually go, whoops. Let's go back here and pull this position off our left GPS. Pop that in there. And now we can go here. And now we can call up again and get our clearance. Let's BWI, Bradley 6, radar vectors VEERS. Then as filed, it was 300 was our final. I think he gave us 4, expecting 300 and 10, and I forget the squawk. So we do need to call him back up if he's still online. And what was the weather one more time? Oh, we have ground now, but we don't have ATIS. Okay, great. It was, bear with me, I'm going fast, so it's really hard for me to check chat, guys. I just want to get out of here at this point. 6.9 was the altimeter. The fact that we're doing this all manually now, and I'm so accustomed to having a first officer now, we are going to screw something up. Like this. Wow, we'll get to all that in a minute. I'll do the first officer setup in a second here. Cool. Let's call Bradley ground. Oops. And beg for forgiveness and apologize for calling them again. Bradley ground, good evening. It's Southwest 1202. We're back. We had a sim crash. We had a clearance before. Just, I guess we want to get our clearance one more time to BWI, please. Uh-oh. Bradley ground, Southwest 1202, clearance to BWI, please. Okay, stand by, no problem. Okay. We'll just carry on because I'm pretty sure we're going to get the same clearance. 3-3, Bradley 6, no transition. Routing is going to be to VEERS. Got to get our flight monitor up here and running. Might as well do that too. Might as well get Navigraph back up. I wonder if it will pull back up. No, I didn't. We got to reload that whole thing. Darn it. All right, we got to reload our flight. Okay, at Bradley, we want to pull up the Bradley 6. And then, oops, at BWI, we want to pull up the ILS 10 approach. And again, folks, I'm sorry, I am going pretty fast here. Not explaining anything that I'm doing. At least we're talking to ground, at least, so that's good. Summary. There's VEERS and then PWL. That's just demoralizing when you get one of those sim crashes. It's just, it's gonna wreck my night, but man, what the heck. I just don't get it. They're so random. Q75. You watch, we'll get a full route clearance. There's a PDC, okay. I am just going to assume that PDC is what I'm punching in here. For Medina, it's a Victor 378. And that's going to be to NUGGY. And then it's going to be into BWI or ILS 10, Trish 3, NUGGY transition, route, activate, execute. Go to the legs page. Let's check the route. Man, it seems like we just did this. Oh wait, we did just do this. That all looks good. Great. Put that back here. Perfinite request. Let's check that PDC. I thought I heard a PDC. There it is. Ah, good. Bradley 6, VEERS. Yep, that's our clearance. Excellent. All right, cool. We'll leave that up there. Let's load that. Execute that. Change a couple things here. We're going flight level 300. We had 2.7 in reserve, if I remember correctly. What were the winds? At top of climb, 276 at 31. Perfect. Fully rated takeoff, flat 5 takeoff. That's good. CG was 6.51. 135. Look at this hit the like button for the multitasking, folks. I'm sorry, I'll get with you guys in 1 second. 6.5. It was 4,000 initial. We're almost ready here, folks. We're almost ready. All right, sorry. James Johnson. Yeah, it's Cloudbots screwing you for some reason. You guys are gambling. Caleb, yeah, smash the like button for this restart. Not bad. Space Ghost Seeker, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the rebooted stream. Glad to see you. And now we need to do what FS2Crew usually does, which is kind of go through this flow. All right, so that's all good. Yaw damper is on. We already have, let's assume that we have, let's go back down here. That on. We have fuel. We can go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign to auto. Test that. These need to be on. That can be on. This needs to go to auto. That can go to auto. Those can stay on. We can actually, let's just put all these on. Let's start the APU. This is not the way we usually do things, I know, but I don't care. This is not a tutorial, folks, on how to start the 737. All right, APU should be starting. Yeah, it is. Okay, I held that down. That's good. Okay, very good. Whew. Oh, man. Caleb, oh, you're not streaming ATC? Oh, man, that's too bad. That would be actually really cool to see, man, if you could figure that out. I know a bunch of guys do that. It would be cool. All right, so let's see. Departure frequency 123.95. Here's what I like to do. Let's put that in the standby and then just click on this. And then we got 1, 2,
on the go publish this.
1, 2, 3, 9 or 5. Squawk is 2463. 2463. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn that on so I don't forget. Awesome. Cool. All right, APU is on, and now it's on the bus. APU bleeds can come on, so we get conditioned air in here. Let's get rid of the ground power. FS actions, ground services, ground power can go away. Let's set the parking brake. Chocks can go away. All right, cool. I think they want us to call for push.
All aircraft on frequency. Need this information. That's not correct.
You barely hear him. Well, it's not showing the weather, so we do have 6.9 in there. That doesn't seem right at all, folks. 2.9 or 7.1. Why is that showing a negative altitude? 2971. Something's not right there, is it? I don't think we're below sea level. You know, live weather? Huh. That's kind of odd. Other than that, everything looks pretty good, right, folks? James getting really good at the 320 Neo smooth takeoffs, butter landings. Awesome, man. You are becoming a 320 Neo captain. You got it, man. That's awesome. Are you flying the what is it? Come on, fly by wire, right? Noah, what's up, man? Just got the Quest 2, but the screen tears. Any tips? Yeah, check out the settings video that I put out there. It should give you kind of a starting point for how to set things up. Why? Oh why? 2971 and it's showing 20 feet below sea level. What is the airport elevation here? I don't like that. Airport elevation is 173 feet. What happens if we set airport elevation? Something's screwed up. Look. 2992. Oh, is MSFS weather like jacked up or something? Look. That's messed up. I mean, jeez. Oh, whatever. What else can go wrong, right, folks? What else can possibly go wrong here? I'm gonna set airport elevation. I don't like that at all. So anyway, we're gonna go with that. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's get GSX to prepare for push. We're expecting 3-3. So that is a pretty quick taxi.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Everything else looks pretty good, though. Oh. 300. What's the airport elevation at BWI? I'm so spoiled by FS2Crew setting all this up. It's 143 feet, so we'll set 150. There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah, turn asynchronous space warp off. Absolutely. Yeah. Trap House got some good tips there, but check out that video I did, man. Oculus debug tool. Yep. Good call, James. Yeah, ASW definitely causes that, like, I mean, it interpolates frames pretty much. It tries to guess, and honestly, it does a terrible job. I used ASW with X-Plane, and it was not great. All right, so we want the tail to the tail left.
Release parking brakes.
Bradley Ground Southwest 1202 is ready for push.
Release parking brakes.
That's the 1202 Bradley Ground. Confirm you have information echo.
Standby. ATIS was not showing when I checked it. It is now. Yep, we do have echo 7-1 on the altimeter, 1202.
Southwest 1202, roger. Push it on discretion. Advise ready for taxi.
Release parking brakes.
Okay, we'll push and then let you know ready for taxi. Southwest 1202. Okay, now the ATIS is showing, although that's weird, guys. I'm not real happy with the fact that...
Release parking brakes.
All right, release parking brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Anti-collision light on. Packs off. Let's start 2. Oh, it's been forever since I've done this manually. Oh my gosh. All right, there's N2. Fuel. Is he gonna push us the wrong way? Did I choose? I chose the wrong direction. We'll just make a big fat U-turn. Nothing's going right tonight, folks. Nothing is going right tonight. Oh my gosh. Oh, I put these on before we forget. These can come on. Unbelievable. And we pushed the wrong way. Fantastic. All right. Start 1. Oh, what a stream. What a stream, guys. Reed, what is going on, man? It's been ages. How you doing? Good to see you, man. How are you? That's thick.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine.
Sweet Tower controller, streaming ATC. Oh, and with the yes, that would be awesome. And with like the view, yes. Yeah, somebody needs to do that.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
All right, good. Get out of here. Fuel. Jeez. RTO. 1 second, folks. All right. Unbelievable. I got spoiled by FS2Crew. I just don't want to use it. I wanted to get out of here as fast as possible.
Unlocking gear.
All right. Reed, been great. You did your discovery flight. Awesome, man. Oh, heck yeah, man. Dive in. What'd you do your discovery flight in? That's awesome.
Tow truck disconnected.
All right. Full left, full right, neutral, full forward, neutral, full aft.
Left is clear.
Left,
Right
neutral,
is clear.
right, neutral. Flight controls check complete. Taxi light on. Generators on. APU off. These need to be an auto. That can be an auto. That can come off. And we're ready for taxi. Taxi light on. Let's go. We need to make a U-turn. Bradley ground. Southwest 1202. We got a terrible push. Probably need to make a U-turn, but we're ready for taxi.
Southwest 1202, roger. Runway tree. Taxi via Sierra.
33 via Sierra, Southwest 1202. All right. Release the parking brake. Let's check recall. All right, that's good. So it's 33 via Sierra. All these can come on. I'm going to put the weather radar on now. I'm going to put the terrain on his side on now. Config check, that's fine. All right, make a U-turn, 33 at Sierra. Eli, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you, man. You've been traveling? Yeah, well, I haven't been streaming that much, and definitely not in the 737, apparently, since it's taken me forever to get it started. Well, actually, all right, to my credit, this wasn't my fault. We had a sim crash. And, yeah, I'm actually really irritated about that. But then I ditched FS2Crew in favor of just doing this manually, and here we are. I think I might move you guys. No, I'll keep you all over there. It's fine. Okay, Reed, yeah, you were in the 172. Oh, with the G3Xs. Oh, man, you're spoiled. That's awesome. That's great gear for a 172. So you're doing like full glass, like right from the start. That's awesome. All right, let's see how we get on with this. Windsock's pretty dead. Haven't even done an outside view. Come on. Real pro streamer here. We haven't set our heading bug. It's 328. All right, cool. Alrighty. I'm probably gonna get kicked over to Depacha. Spencer, sorry, Mr. Chatman, you are building a new PC. Oh man, good for you. Yeah, I need to build a new PC too. I'm more than ready. I am more than ready for a new one, especially trying to stream in VR. I think my PC has reached the end of its life, to be quite honest with you guys. All right, make sure everything is set up here. It all looks good to me. That needs to be on. I guess it's an auto. That's fine. That's all fine. CPU can come off. Start switch is continuous. Okay. Bradley ground, Southwest 1202 is a holding short 3-3 here.
Southwest 1202, contact Bradley, approach 123.905 CF.
Okay, approach 23905, Southwest 1202. Good night, thanks for the help.
5154, Bradley approach, hello, information echoes, current to Bradley, altimeter 2971. Fly heading 060, descend and maintain 3000.
I think MSFS's weather is jacked up. Because if I dial in 2971, you know what? I guess we'll do it. It's going to be wrong, but we'll do it. I don't know. I don't feel good about this. I feel dirty. We're going to be off our altitude. Whatever.
And down to 6,000 feet. And
I wouldn't make this flight in real life if that was discrepancy by more than like 75 feet. Honestly, more than 50 feet, I wouldn't make this flight.
Negative, turn right heading 060, descend and maintain 3000.
Trap House, does FS2Crew have built-in VR compatibility? It does. It's fully VR compatible. 100%.
Roger, down to 3,000 feet.
I'm going to call Bradley up here.
33 approach and heading 2660, Endeavor 5154. 060.
Alright.
Roger, 060, Endeavor 5154.
Bradley approach, good evening. Southwest 1202 is at Bradley, holding short 3-3, ready for departure.
Southwest 1202 on departure, fly heading 290, runway 33, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, fly heading 290 on departure, clear for takeoff 3-3, Southwest 1202. 290. Cool, alright. Landing lights on, taxi light off. Position lights on. That can come on. Let's go. Now let's see what I forgot. Everybody go sit down. Toga's in chat, everybody. Everybody who's a member, by the way, can use the custom emojis in chat. So, Deadstick, I think that's you. All right, 290. Pull up the Bradley 6 and let's go heading select on departure. Engines are stable. Toga. N1. Toga. Forward pressure. FS2Crew is sorely missed right now with the call outs. 80 knots. Checked.
Bradley approach 315. Welcome back.
Rotate. Positive rate. You're up. Bug the up speed. 290. Flaps. Gives 4,000. VNAV.
Over 95315, traffic set, shore 11, 12 o'clock, 8 miles south to 2,000. Same direction.
Just hand flying it a little bit. It's been a while. Flaps up.
For traffic 315. Southwest 1202, Euro radar contact altitude.
Southwest 1202 is out of 2,200.
Southwest 1202, thank you. Proceed direct VEERS, climb and maintain 10,000.
Direct VEERS, say the altitude again, please.
10,000.
10,000, 1202, direct VEERS. It's hard to hear. I'm not sure why VPilot is so quiet. Let's go to our legs page, direct VEERS, execute. Oops, we made a wrong turn. Now we're going direct VEERS. All right. N1, LNAV, VNAV.
Traffic in sight. November 95315.
Clean up here.
Traffic, enter a right base for runway 33.
There we go. Cool. All right. Dead stick. There it is. Toga. Exactly. Trap House use FS2Crew for the 787. Really? For MSFS? I didn't even know they had one. That's awesome. I did not know that they had a 787 FS2Crew integration. That's pretty cool. And we didn't start the timer. Man, we missed a lot of stuff, folks.
Southwest 1202, contact Boston Center 134.7. Good night.
Hey, Boston Center now on 34.7, 1202.
Southwest 2800, sure, maintain level 320.
Thank you, 320 Southwest 2800.
Boston Center, good evening. Southwest 1202 is leveling off 10,000.
It's blocked.
Boston Center, Southwest 1202, leveling off 10,000.
Southwest 1202, Boston Center, climb maintain level 300.
300, Southwest 1202. And they're really quiet. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Boston Center, good evening.
The engine noise is really loud. I'm not sure what happened to my sim.
Roger, 332, Boston Center, climb maintain level 350.
Alright, let's just go
Flight
VNAV.
level 350, Western 333.
Alright.
Boston Center, how we doing? Moxie 225, direct speed 10 grand.
Moxie 225, Boston Center, climb maintain level 280.
Cool.
Maintain level 280, Moxie 225.
Ahil Rabil, what's going on? Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Aaron, launch it. Yeah, man. And the 700
Boston Center, good evening.
definitely launches. I mean, it is like a rocket ship.
14,000 feet.
Can you guys hear the... Can you guys even hear ATC? I can barely hear these.
91.
I can barely hear these
Climb
guys.
maintain level 350.
I wonder if it's something with my... Hang on a second, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta...
United 162, radar
I
contact.
wonder if it's something in my like VPilot client. Hold on 1 second. Settings.
United 162, climb maintain flight level
Audio.
200, proceed direct to Kennebunk.
Let's try that. Yeah, it was really quiet. That might be too loud.
So yeah, United 162, proceed direct to Ocean.
Oh, they're really quiet. That's weird. Anyway,
JetBlue 1119, maintain level 340.
James, you hear them 5x5? Okay.
Altitude.
Huh. Are they super loud now? James Johnson, you like this? Oh, James, man, you guys are gambling. Nice.
69, proceed direct rifle.
Derek Rifle, Presidential 69.
I can't hear this guy. This sucks. Hang on a second, folks.
Number 152 Delta Charlie, Boston Center, ident.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really
2493. Can I step away for 15 minutes?
really strange.
So 2493, that's approved. 152 Delta Charlie, radar contact 3 miles.
Like the engine volume is super loud, but the
you say you're going to New Haven now?
ATC volume is really quiet.
Hotel 15 November, 152 Delta Charlie.
Delta Charlie, roger.
That's the
Huh.
Boston Center, good evening.
Anyway.
Please 1207 climbing, or 3000 climbing 17,000.
Triple 1207 Boston Center, climb maintain.
Trap House, okay, but you don't think it has VR compatibility for the 787? Huh.
At 162, climb and maintain level 2.
I didn't even know they had a FS2Crew for that aircraft. That's pretty cool.
Boston Center, Skyhawk 899 Tango, holding short 11 at Portland, ready to go.
Great 99 Tango, Boston Center, on departure, fly runway heading, wind calm, runway 11, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 11, clear for takeoff, 99 Tango.
Delta 2346 is back in the cockpit.
There's something screwed up with my audio settings, guys. I don't know. Aaron, definitely less boring than a 172. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Jazz 8 or Jazz 484 leaving my airspace. Moncton Center offline. Change to advisors approved. Have a good night.
I can't hear that guy. This is going to be tough, folks.
Remember 7 Golf Sierra.
You're going to hear a lot of. Can you please repeat that for me?
Train up to 7,500 is the.
All right.
I can get you over the airport if you want to try that.
So we can put that away. Let's pull up the Trish 3 just so we have it ready. This is a pretty quick flight.
We're going to come in straight in for runway 9er. The mountains are on the other side of it, so
and what we can do is put in our fixed rings for Baltimore, where it's expecting 10.
Purposes, I can get you down to 5,000 for the next 15 miles.
So let's put in fixed rings here. We are at 300, and we're going to need to lose all of it, so that'll be 90.
Down to 5,000 then, and then it's
90 miles out. We'll start our descent-ish. We'll just put a fixed ring there just in case. We'll put one at 10, and then we'll put one at 4. That's how I used to do this.
735 flight level 140.
And then Tango's passing 1,000.
Tango, radar contact, VFR.
You know what? I wonder about something. Is there like a setting?
Altitude minus correction, Tango.
Is there other audio settings here? I don't think there are.
Boston Center, Delta 735, flight level 140.
Yeah, I don't think there's audio settings.
735 Boston Center, climb maintain level 220.
Climb maintain flight level 220.
It's just there.
735.
Performance now.
Southwest 2800.
Nah.
Just road.
Let's go back to the menu. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's up with the volume, folks. Anyway, Marlon, what's going on? I wonder what the visibility is close to BWI on the sim. Yeah, that's going to be kind of interesting.
Approved, break Southwest 1202, contact New York Center 125.32.
2532 for Southwest 1202. Good night.
Southwest 2800, contact New York Center.
Right, I heard that. Maybe it'll be louder. New York Center, good evening. Southwest 1202 is out of 260 for 300.
Southwest 1202, New York Center, hello. Amend altitude, climb and maintain flight level 280. That'll be your final.
280 for the final, 1202. All right, 280.
Southwest 2800, level 320.
Cruise page.
Southwest 2800, New York Center, hello.
All right, 280 is going to be our final. That is good. That's in. No problem. I was kind of wondering about that 300 flight level. Usually for these quick flights, I think they cap it under flight level 300, but SimBrief spit it out, so we followed it. Supreme Doge, what's up, man?
1202, turn left turn, heading 130, vectors for sequencing to Baltimore.
A left turn 130, Southwest 1202.
It'll just be a short vector. I just need you to get behind another company who's right above you.
Okay, no problem. It's a left turn to 130, Southwest 1202.
Readback is correct.
We should have had our heading bug synced. That's why we made that little bit of a right turn. But now we're making the left turn to 130. There we go. I'll tell you what, once we get on the ground at BWI, I'm going to look into why I can't hear ATC. Because this is tough. This is like having a really crappy radio in the real airplane. Landing lights should have been off a long time ago, by the way. And we can release the passengers. They can go get up and do their thing. Everything else looks pretty good. Okay. Whew. Yeah, check that haze out down there. I think that's... Why am I getting a master caution? What? Oh, off schedule descent. Okay. Yeah. Darn it. Yeah. Okay. 280. I'm like, come on, guys. Don't throw master cautions at me. There's traffic. That's fun. Oh, man. All right. That's always pretty cool.
2800, descend to maintain flight level.
Where'd he go? There he goes.
2800.
That's awesome. That's pretty close, actually.
Southwest 1202, say Mach number.
1202 Mach 0.68.
Thank you. Southwest 1202, turn right turn, heading 260.
Right 260, Southwest 1202. All right, right 260. So you guys can hear ATC okay?
Brickyard 4373, New York Center, welcome aboard.
That's cool if you can. That really should be locked. And that should be there. Oh, man. See, this is all stuff virtual first officer always takes care of. Ah. Yikes. Pro pilot here, folks. Pro pilot. Yeah, you can? Okay, it's me then. It's me, because if I crank up my headset like this, I get like crazy loud engine noise. But you know what? I guess we'll just go with that. I think the music cut off too.
Southwest 1202, thanks for the help. Direct Jersey and resume on navigation.
Direct Jersey, resume on nav, Southwest 1202. Direct Jersey, LNAV. LNAV. All right. Cool. Looking good. Jamalji, message deleted. Oh, there it is. Jamalji, what's up, man? I usually go into the volume mixer and turn up vPilot all the way and turn down the sim if you're using your headphones. Yeah, man. Oh, welcome on board for sure. So you're saying turn up vPilot all the way. All right, so check this out. All right, I'm going into vPilot. Here's vPilot. Like audio, and then it's like turn it up all the way, like this. Let's try that. Although it won't let me. Headset mic. Yeah, that's right. So let's apply it. Let's see what happens. Now it's probably going to be like super loud and just crush my ears. But let's see. I don't know. I turn it. So you're saying turn up vPilot all the way. Okay, let's see what happens. I hope that works. New York Center, Southwest 1202.
Southwest 1202, New York.
Actually, sorry, disregard that for 1202. I apologize.
Okay.
All right. Now it's the same. Something's up. I don't know what's going on. That's turned up all the way. What we'll do is restart vPilot when we get on the ground. But Jamal G, thanks for the tip. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I think it's my sim settings. Somehow, or maybe it's voice meter. I don't know. So I have voice meter.
Brickyard 4373.
That kind of mixes in all the sounds, like the.
Rejoin 275.
I'm not going to go there now, but it like it mixes in all the sounds from the sim and vPilot. Actually, anything that's coming in like to the main like Windows desktop or whatever. I have what do you call it? Voice meter that kind of mixes in everything, and it outputs it as like a single channel. Okay, so we do have ATIS. Oh, wait. No, we just have. I'm sorry, we just have weather. We don't have ATIS, but the weather at BWI is winds are 170 at 3, 4 miles visibility, haze, 9,000 scattered layer. And then 2973. Yeah, so I mean, you could see. I mean, MSFS is doing a pretty. Let's take a window seat view here. MSFS is doing a pretty good job, I think, of representing the haze that is kind of all over the East Coast at this point. So I think that's pretty darn good. I mean. It looks pretty darn hazy to me. So we took you guys with us. Jamal J, sorry man, disappointing, but it sounds good on your end. You know what? If it sounds good on your end, that's all that matters, man. I don't care. I'm gonna shut up about it then. If it looks good on your end, then I am good with it. And let's just chill in the cabin here for one quick second, and let me catch my breath. Speaking of the smoke and haze, that's why my voice sounds like this, is because of the we had wasn't even a code red here, it was a code maroon. The DC area had the worst air quality in the world today. We were number 1 in the world. Washington DC was in terms of air quality. We were the absolute worst. So that is why my voice sounds like this. Let's put our descent winds in here. Now I'm getting a bunch of stutters again. Descent forecast. Let's go. Well, we're already at 280, so let's go 200. 15,000 feet and 10,000 feet. There we go. And at 200 is 268 at 27. It's funny, I changed absolutely nothing from that arrow stream to this stream. And like different stuff is happening. 294 at 16. 294 at 16. Which is like the frustrating thing about simming. Like you can not make one single change and different things will be happening, right? 18 knots. Our descent winds are in. Let's put this back up here so we can get a fuel check at, what is it, Jersey? There's Jersey. We'll do that in a second. Let's go back to that weather at BWI. It was 2973. QNH, and that's all in. Execute that. Let's go back to our legs page. Cool. All right, so let's put you back over here where you belong. Young Aviator, what is going on? Yeah, it's been a while. We got a lot of people on tonight. That it's been a while. What's up, man? How are you? How are you, man? It has been like a long time. Trap House, yeah, bro, you just took off your headset to go get a beer and you got back and it CTD'd on you? Ooh. I hope you didn't throw your beer. Don't waste that. But that sucks. Like, what's going on? Like, what is happening? Maybe is it like the network? I've heard sometimes like the network causes CTDs. I don't know. Who knows? It's all black magic and just weirdness. Jamal J, that's magnified in VR. Exactly. One day you get 45 FPS and then it's 13. I'm not going to disagree. Like even tonight, like I think it comes through okay on the stream, but like my sim is a little bit choppy. And for me, like with the sim, like it affects me a little bit. Like I get a little pissy. Like I get just irritated, and it's like, come on, like I didn't change anything.
American Heavy 13000.
Who knows? Whatever.
38. Were you assigned 13000?
It's all for fun.
For final, no, I was assigned 17.
Let's check our map. Are we gonna?
Yeah, were you given, what was the last altitude that Philly departure assigned you?
Yeah, it looks like Washington Center is offline, so that's kind of a bummer. But we'll get ATC almost the whole way with the New York Center being online.
The McGuire altimeter 2971.
So that's kind of cool.
2971, 17,000 American 930 Heavy.
Jamal J, oh, you just moved states. You can't wait to get your setup back. Yeah, man. Once you do, absolutely, pop on VATSIM and let's go. Absolutely. I mean, I think we pretty much are on VATSIM all the time. I mean, even if there's no ATC online, we try to go on VATSIM in case other people want to fly along. So heck yeah, man, join up. Young Aviator, you're great. Yeah, I'm good. I've been busy too. And yeah, I'm glad you're back on board too. I've been really busy. Like last week, I don't think I streamed more than once. So this week, I'm trying to get a bunch in. Like we did one on Monday in the Arrow, and now we're in the 737. And I'm going to do one Friday night too. Oh, that's tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll do one tomorrow night too. Maybe in the Phoenix? I don't know. You guys let me know. What should we do tomorrow night? There's a VAT USA event, and I even forget where it is. But yeah, we'll do one tomorrow night too. Trap House. Yeah, when you step away. Oh, so you switch out of VR. I never do that. I just put the headset down. Trap House. Sometimes stuttering's from the Oculus client and not the sim. I can control tab and wait for it to clear up and then go back. Really? Interesting. All right. I'll have to check into that. Young Aviator got the, oh yeah, because PMDG put that out on the marketplace, so you can get that on the Xbox now. Awesome. 938,
clear direct Cameron.
Direct Cameron.
It's a great aircraft. I mean, it's really good. I love the PMDG. Like I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's definitely up there. And James, I don't know why Cloudbot does what Cloudbot does. Like, I don't get it. Who knows? Like sometimes Cloudbot and Streamlabs just doesn't work. So I don't know. It's who knows? It's all a mystery. All this. But hey, man, we're up here in VR, so that's
1202 cross Copes at maintain flight level 200.
Copes at maintain 200 Southwest 1202. All right, 200 for Copes. Should give us a new topo descent point, which is coming up soon. So let's spin in 200 and let VNav just handle it. Yeah, who knows? I don't know. There we go. 200. All right, Copes at 200. Top of descent is coming up rather soon. So I think what I'll do, let's put the seatbelts on back to auto. Yeah, James, man, I don't know. Sometimes people just type regular text and Streamlabs for some reason thinks you're like posting a spam link or some crap like that. It's like, seriously, come on. But I've got to have it on there. If I don't have it turned on, then people can post bad links. And usually it's bots. But we've had like just awesome luck on this channel. Not luck, but you know, just good, I don't know, haven't had any issues with like having to moderate things, and I mean, knock on wood.
American 938 cross camera, maintain 1000.
All right, let's take a look at what we're going to expect here. Runway 10 is, I assume we're still using 10, right?
Cross camera at 11 at 250 knots, American 938.
Get the weather one more time. Yeah, 170 at 3. We'll use 10. It's 109.7.
New York Center Presidential 69.
Presidential 69, New York.
109.7. 109.7.
You never gave us a ping.
That matches that, and then final approach course.
Presidential 69, ident.
105.
Presidential 69, identing.
Oops.
Presidential 69, that's actually a negative. You're well above my airspace. My airspace ends at flight level 230. You're technically in Washington Center's airspace. That's why I never pinged you.
105, 105, 105. We're at TOD. 105, that's good. And we'll brief all this when we get a little bit closer, but we will set the missed approach altitude, which we might need, is 343 feet. So we'll set it at 393 feet, which is 50 above, assuming that's our SOP. Pull up the Trish 3 arrival again. Cool. Looking good. James, you think I should take the Phenom out? I have it for X-Plane. I had it for X-Plane 11. I haven't flown the Phenom in ages. How about the Citation? If you guys want like a biz jet, I mean, I like the Citation for MSFS. We could do that. I mean, if that would work for y'all. I haven't used the Phenom in ages. It would. I don't think I'm ready to take the Phenom. I used to love to fly that thing though. It's a great airplane. So step number 1 tomorrow, when I have a break from work, is to figure out my audio issues in my headset. And then step number 2, figure out where we're going in what. We could do the Citation. Do you guys know what the VAT USA event is tomorrow night? I looked it up. I've actually been busy the last 2 days. I had to go into the city. I had to go into DC for a conference. And I haven't had a lot of time to do a lot of planning with these streams or mess with the sim. Like I haven't touched the sim since Monday when we did that stream in the Arrow that recreated the flight I did over the weekend. So let's just check this out here. Troy's is 12,000 and then free 250 knots. Then Trish 250 under 9. Yep. And then Stalk above 5. Stars at 4.
Have a good one, American 938.
Stripes 210 knots, 4,000. And then Brave and Hoist. We'll probably end up giving give ourselves vectors at that point.
Check your frequency. We're back over to Unicom.
Cool. Let's do the
New York Center, Citation 2 Romeo Foxtrot.
Let's calculate our V speeds here at BWI. 3.7 is estimated. We have 4.3. So we're going to lose 0.6. So it's going to be 57.9.
Restricted 5001 is active, service 4000.
57.9. So 133 is going to be VREF, and we'll fly it at VREF plus 5, which is 138.
Sorry about that. Could you
all right, we're all set up.
Problem.
We are all set
Citation
up.
2 Romeo Foxtrot, the McGuire altimeter is 2971. Proceed on course, remain outside Philadelphia.
But yeah, man, the Phenom was awesome for X-Plane. I really did like flying that. Because that's a true single pilot jet. Like you can actually fly that thing in real life, single pilot.
Airspace, and that'll be with the next controller 2 Romeo Foxtrot.
Southwest 2800, cross Troy is at maintain 12,000. The Baltimore altimeter is 2973.
Troy's at maintain 12000, 2973 for the altimeter, Southwest 2800.
Brickyard 4373, cross copes at maintain flight level 220.
So he got Troy's at 12. We're going to get the same.
New York Center, exec jet 2 on the JQ4 arrival.
About to level off.
Exec jet 2, New York Center.
Yeah, look at that haze. That's pretty good.
Flight level
I mean, for a simulator,
via the JQ4 arrival.
that's pretty darn good.
Descend to the JQ4, exec jet 2.
I'm not sure what's up with the altimeter, though. Maybe that was just a localized thing at Bradley, so we'll continue to actually use the altimeter like it's working. And just hope it is. I think he said 7.3 was the altimeter. In fact, well, we can look that up because we have VATSIM radio, so we can go here. It is 7.3 on the altimeter. So we can actually preset that.
Exec jet 002, contact Philadelphia departure now on 124.35, 2435.
There we go, 2973.
Exec jet 2, we're landing in Peterborough.
Oh.
Yes, sir, and you're going through Philadelphia's airspace, so you can contact Philadelphia departure 124.35.
Okay, 124.35.
That's brutal. Why are we slowing down? What is... Oh, we're getting some serious weather funkiness here, folks. Why are we so slow? What is going on here? Oh my gosh. Why are we incredibly slow here?
November 2, Romeo Foxtrot, contact Philadelphia, approach 128.4.
Going to Philly on 2884.
What the heck?
Thank you for the ATC. Have a good day. I'm also a big fan of watching.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
What? Look, did you guys see that?
Anytime,
Something's up with the weather. Nothing's going right tonight, folks. That was weird. We started to slow way down. Huh. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, oh dear.
Cross Troy is at maintain 12000, 12,000. The Baltimore altimeter is 2973.
Troy's 12,073 on the altimeter, Southwest 1202. Yeah, I hate it when the audio does that. I don't know what causes that either. We need to get down. Let's go vertical speed, 2,500 feet. So once it's at Troy's at 12, so let's just match the vertical speed with... No, that's not going to do it. Let's go at like 2,500 feet per minute, and then we'll catch up with VNAV. And then we'll just go back to VNAV. All kinds of fun stuff going on, huh? Audio issues, sim crashes. You guys are along for a good ride. But hey, whatever. Anyway, hey, thanks for joining, by the way. Just happy that you all are here, to be honest with you. So thank you for that. Was there a speed brake deployed? No, no chance. No, it wasn't. But we may actually need some speed brakes.
New York Center, FedEx 142.
Do we have any speed restrictions here at Troy? No, we're good. We can... Alright. We'll just wait till we catch up to the VNAV profile, and then we'll go back to VNAV, VNAV mode. I think we should be able to slow down. We don't have any speed restrictions until freeze at 2,500. So.
Cross Clipper at and maintain 12000, altimeter 2973.
10,700 for 12000.
American 1874, New York, below, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain 230, 1870, that works.
Brickyard 4373, cross Clipper at maintain 2000, 12,000.
Sim's looking pretty good.
2973.
South Cross Clipper, 12,000, Brickyard 4373.
New York Center, one, flight level 190,
All right, back on our VNAV profile at this point.
Cedar Lake 9 arrival with
Slow down, pitch up.
That was 3 pods at once. I think malicious one was somewhere in there. Where are you at?
All right. JB Gaming, what's up, man?
The CIO Vortex malicious one.
Yeah, checked out one of your videos with the, was it Volvo? ATS videos with the, I guess is that new? The truck with the Volvo. I checked that part of the video, man.
10 miles northeast of the CIL VOR.
Good stuff.
Flight level 261.
What's been going on? I think you've been putting out a lot more videos recently too, right?
I'm sorry, you're in the climb. You can climb maintain flight level.
It's 297.
330 for now.
I'm descending JetBlue 138.
I don't know why it's telling me that you're climbing. JetBlue 138.
Yeah, it was a video. Yeah, not a live stream video. Sorry.
Malicious 1 radar contact as reported, flight level 190.
I haven't touched ETS in so long. Like I never even had ATS. I had ETS for a while, and I was messing around with that for like, I think I had it a couple of like Christmas breaks ago, and man, I was playing that thing for like hours on end. It was just too fun.
1201 New York, hello.
Always fun driving on the wrong side of the road.
Descend to flight level 190, Delta 1201.
Stop 1201, you are radar contact.
All right, let's see. Do we have any ATC?
2517,000.
Okay,
do we have
I keep stepping on someone. Delta
any ATC in the DC area? Don't think we do. No, we don't. That's a bummer.
Southwest 2800, you're leaving my airspace. Potomac approach is closed. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Thanks for hanging outside. We'll see you at 2800.
Sam.
Yeah, same with us.
1997.
Unfortunately, we're going to lose ATC coverage here, but anyway. JB Gaming, you haven't uploaded in a month because you're upgrading your graphics card because it's getting old. I need to do the same thing, man. Yeah, when I upgrade my rig, it'll be a week or two before any streams come out for sure. And when they do, it'll be probably some experimentation with the new system. Hey, one thing we never looked at, and we should probably do that now, is let's figure out, so when we get to BWI, where are we going? Taxi, parking gates, and then let's hide that. And I have that here. We're going to gate Charlie 9. Where is that? We're about to level off at 12. Great. Where's gate Charlie 9? Come on.
Malicious 1, cross Cedar Lake, VOR at maintain 8000. Once again, Philly altimeter is 2972.
Cross Cedar Lake at 8,000.
Charlie 9 is on the back side of that middle pier. Okay, cool. We know where we're going. Alright, cool. We're about to level off here. 259 knots. That was weird when we that like
Jazz 867 radar
speed discrepancy. That was crazy.
Descend and maintain flight
JB, you got a
1060.
1060. Oh no, that's not enough, my friend. Oh no. Oh, a 1060. That's way underpowered, man. Yeah, you needed a new card. Oh, look at the haze that we're about to fly into at Baltimore. This is gonna be fun.
867 radar contact. Descend and maintain flight level 190.
Like, that is. Now, in reality, that's covering everything. I'm not sure. It's kind of low.
02, you're leaving my airspace. Potomac approach is closed. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Over to Unicom Southwest 1202. Thank you and good night.
See you later. Delta 12.
All right, Unicom. All right, no more ATC. Let's see. Let's actually just go ahead and spin this down to 4,000. And VNAV. I think the bottom altitude was 4. Yeah, it was 4,000 stars. So now we got to catch up with our VNAV profile, which I think we're going to be able to do with a little bit of speed brakes. He left us a little bit high. That's not a big deal. Young Aviator, oh, you got an Xbox. Nothing wrong with Xbox. Nothing wrong with an Xbox. What is going on here? Oh, because we're reaching 10,000 feet. You gotta throw the speed brakes out, folks. We need to get down, and there is our profile. Okay, cool. Let's throw the speed brakes. Yeah, so this is looking okay at this point. I mean, aside from all the wildfire smoke. Yikes. It's hazy down there. Hazy down there, folks. And JB, oh, you have an I-5, you're getting an I-7. That will help. That will help for sure. All right, we're on profile here. Drag required. Yeah, I think that's probably right. Stow that. Unable 250 at Trish. That's BS. We'll hit it. Oh, this is nasty. This is like when we on that stream on Monday when we flew into Pottstown, and it was like a 1.5 mile visibility. I mean, that was just gross. Like, let's check the weather again. What is it? Like, BWI. It is 4 miles visibility. Haze. Okay. Yeah. Few it. At 11,000, broken at 140. I'm not seeing that in the sim. I don't know. Something's up with the weather in the sim. I don't know. Nothing's going right. Anyway, get an I-9, man. JB, just go for the I-9. That's what I've got. And I mean, I think I'm going to get, like, when I rebuild my rig, it's going to be an I-9 13900K and a 4090. I mean, it's a whole new build. This one is now over 3 years, so I'm like past my anticipated, like what I anticipated, you know, building my new PC. I wanted this one to last 3 years, and it has lasted over 3 years now, so I am like due, but it's expensive, so I haven't done it. Oops, too much, do less. There we go. Look at that. That is some that is some garbage right there. That is some serious haze. I wonder if MSFS is struggling a little bit, like with the network, with all this crazy weather too. I mean, I don't know, I'm just speculating, but it's doing a pretty good job. I mean, if you don't look at the edges there, but well, no, that's because you know what? This plume of smoke is kind of blowing south at this point, so this actually might be pretty darn accurate. There's Baltimore, sort of, down there. Can't really see it. I mean, that's got to be hard, like, to represent in a simulator. That's got to be really hard. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, JB found an I-9. With a 4070 for $1,900. That's not bad, man. Young Aviator, and that's why you have an Xbox. Exactly, because you just don't worry about it. You just don't worry about it. You just fire it up, and it works, and you don't see TD, and it's the same performance. Yeah, there's something to be said for that, man. There is something to be said for that, for sure. All right, let's not take this all the way out there. Let's take it to, let's see. We will take this to column at 2,500. So let's actually spin in 2,500 here. We don't have ATC, so we just do whatever the heck we want now. We'll still do that flight to Atlanta, I think, folks. Like, what time is it? It's 9:05, 9:10, something like that. We'll still do the flight to Atlanta. we'll do that one real time though. All right, cool, looking good. Yeah, we'll flip the time back. What I'm gonna do, like when we get to BWI, I'm gonna take a quick break and check my. Just want to check the sim settings. I want to figure out what is up with the volume.
Baltimore traffic, Southwest 2800 turning final on approximately 15 miles, VALS 10 Baltimore.
I think he said 10. All right, we're gonna use 10. All right, we can start to slow down a little bit too. Because we're going to cut in here and just pick up the ILS at the initial approach fix. And we're definitely shooting the ILS. I mean, this is not a visual approach today, folks. Missed approach, climbing 2500, outbound on the Baltimore VOR 105 radial to Hertz. And then hold. All right. You know what, we'll just go ahead and start vectoring ourselves in at this point too. So heading select. Go vertical speed. Start slowing it down a little bit. 210 knots, that seems right. Have I flown the that C160? No, I haven't. I've seen a couple of streamers flying that. It looks really cool. But no, I don't own that. What's the name of that thing again? It looks like a C-130, right? That's the one that looks like a C-130, but it's not. Yeah, that thing looks pretty cool. All right, so we're just kind of on like a left downwind. We're not getting any DME. We should be. It's 109.7, 109.7, yep. 105, yeah, okay. I guess we're just too far out or not lined up with the localizer or something. I don't know. Let's start to cut this in a little bit. Baltimore traffic southwest 1202 is about 15 miles to the northwest, kind of on a left downwind for 10. We're going to be shooting the ILS 10 Baltimore. But yeah, that I think I saw V1 fly the 160, and it looked pretty cool. Can we even see the airport? Oh, I can't see anything on the ground. This will be fun. This will be a good time, folks. Tighten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen.
Gaithersburg traffic, November 3514
Flaps
Tango.
5, please. Speed checks.
14 via Alpha 1. Gaithersburg traffic.
Plug the flap 5 speed.
Baltimore traffic, Southwest 2800, 5 mile final ILS 10, Baltimore.
See, I can hear him fine. Maybe there's something up with V-Pilot. Like, did they change something? Like, because he's really close and he's coming in really clear. I don't know. All right, I got the localizer hollow diamond, so that's good. And we vectored ourselves in rather low. It's all right. We'll just stop stop it at 170. No need to crawl into Baltimore. We got another flight to do, folks. Micah, what's going on, man? 1 second. Trap House and Oculus update came out. Oh. Well, how interesting. Okay, well, I guess I'll deal with that. Yeah, I wonder if that's what is causing the fun. Well, looks like I know what I'm doing tomorrow morning. Troubleshooting more issues. Micah, what's going on, man? You just got back home from jiu-jitsu. Oh, man, awesome. That is also amazing exercise, right? In addition to being a, you know, good, obviously, you know, martial arts skill to know. I mean, that's got to be great exercise, right? Micah, you guys aren't getting this crazy, like, wildfire smoke, are you? Like we're getting here in the DC area. All right, let's go ahead and just arm the approach. I think we can catch it. All right, Loke. No, you guys got clear skies. Okay. All right, let's see how we do here. Whew, man. So no FS2Crew. We're doing this all ourselves. Eesh. Let's see. I think these need to be on continuous. The landing lights are on. Oh man, it's been a while. Everything else looks good, I think. Glide slope is alive. We're going to blow right through the localizer because of that horrible self-vectoring that we gave ourselves there. All right, let's slow down. Let's go flaps 10. Speed checks. All right, so we're going to fly this at 138 knots. Oh, I can't see a darn thing out there. It is hazy. Oh. Gear down. Flash 15. Just configure early. See, now they're coming into my headset loud and clear. I think it was VPilot.
Baltimore traffic, Southwest 2000, clear of 10, Baltimore.
What's going on here, folks? All right, missed approach altitude is set. Yes, I know that's flashing. Man, what a rookie. What a rookie. Flaps 30. .138. I can't see anything. All right, landing lights. Start switches, auto brake, speed brakes armed, flaps, 30-30 green light, clear to land. I'm not getting any DME. Why? Why? Baltimore traffic, Southwest 1202, 5 mile final, 10 Baltimore. I do not have contact with the airport. Not just with the airport, with the runway. No lead-in lights, no nothing. Misapproach altitude set, 293 feet. That is 1250 for 293. This low, yeah, that low is just hanging around too. All right, I see the runway. Airport in sight. Disconnecting. Wish me luck. The stutters don't help either. I don't see any pappies though. I see the runway though. All good. Alright, I got the pappies now. Oh, this is gross. They closed JFK. Yes, was it yesterday? I think. Oh, the wind. Whew. Hello. Well, let's see. Reverse green. Cancel reverse. Oh, there's another southwest. Excellent. Hello, company. Let's take this left and make a radio call. What is this? Looks like, is it Delta? It's hard to see in VR, but looks like Delta. We'll just make the right here. Baltimore traffic, Southwest 1202, cleared runway 10 at Delta, Baltimore. All right, where are we going? What did I say? Okay, yep. The Baltimore traffic, Southwest 1202 is going to taxi ramp on Pop, Baltimore. We'll see. Yeah, Micah, I think that was pretty good. All right, actually, wait a minute. All right, we don't have FS2Crew, so let's do things that FS2Crew would do, which would be like turning on taxi lights, turning those off, starting that, turning those off, and things like that. Okay. So we're going to Charlie 9, which is like the second gate on the back side of that middle pier. Okay. Wonder if we can get, you know, I almost don't want to use GSX. Hang on a second, folks. Let's go to Charlie. Let's see if it has it. Charlie 9. Charlie, it does. Okay, Charlie 9. No, don't request follow me. We are Southwest. Cool. Okay, let's see what happens. Holy cow, look at this very smoky BWI. Yeesh. You guys, you can actually smell the wildfire smoke here too. It's actually, this is pretty good. It actually looks kind of like that. It's really bad. Like the air quality, like I said, it was, what did they say it was? It wasn't red. It was like air quality code maroon.
Washington traffic presidential 69 at 3000, turn left heading 25.
I can't even see the gates. Yikes. Let's just taxi across the ramp here. What did I say? It was the second one. We should see the vehicles and such. Yeah, okay, it's that. Yeah, Charlie 9. Okay, that's that one. Hey, we got a marshaller. Okay, let's see if this works. I don't. Oh, there it is. All right, we got the. We even had the little docking info there. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get on our line here. Oh, I'm not very good at this, folks. He's not going to do any dancing for us. It's not going to happen today. So close. All right, didn't happen. Set the parking brake. Did we not start the APU? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Traffic November 3514 Tango please inbound National Runway 19. National Classic.
All right, 2 blues, 1 red. Engine's dead. What are you guys saying? Yeah, it's getting pulled over the ocean. Sorry, Max Racing here in Houston. The air is moist the whole day. Oh man. Micah, respirators are a good investment. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, to be honest with you. Hang on a second. Let's get the
2493, 6 miles northeast of
ground power.
Of Reagan. We'll be turning the visual front
Set the
way,
chocks. Set the ground power, and let's call GSX to start the deboarding. Okay. Aviation Geek, you just got him from jail. What happened, man? Are you okay? Yeah, that audio is terrible.
651, 5 mile final run, ILS 10, Baltimore traffic.
Aviation Geek, what happened, man? All right, let's check the landing rate, and then let's set up the next flight. 195. Ugh, it felt better than that, but okay, I'll take it. Whatever, 195. Sounds good. All right, we didn't do a lot of stuff here. We're bored. What? I don't want to do any boarding. I wanted to deboard. Did I hit boarding? Oh, no. Darn it. Well, whatever. Okay. You were taking a meeting into the jail for a... Oh, okay. All right. Jeez. Okay. I thought you got booked or something. Man. All right. Let's turn the flight directors off. Reset this. That's fine. Everything else is fine. Okay. Yeah, 195. It's under 200. I guess that's okay. But geez, that's a perfectly fine landing for those conditions. All right, 195, folks. You saw it there. Max Racing tax evasion. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's file. Give me 1 second here. I'm just going to file our flight plan for Atlanta.
Traffic 2493, 11 miles north of Reagan. Turning the river visual.
It's funny, like now, like ATC is coming in loud and clear. I don't know. That was just weird. And actually, let me check one thing before we go, because our altimeter was giving us fits too. Yeah, 143. All right, there was weird stuff happening at Bradley. Remember, the altimeter that we set was giving us like below sea level, and I told you guys there was no way I would make that flight in real life because the discrepancy. Like Micah, you know this. Like I can't talk. The discrepancy between the altimeter setting and field elevation was like over like 200 feet. I mean, there's no way that we would have made that flight in real life. But anyway, all right, let's pull up BWI to Atlanta. What are they doing here? They're, departure runway. They're departing 15 right and 15 left, so we'll use 15 right. Atlanta is arriving. Let's see, they're using 26 right and 27 left. So we'll use 27 left. Yeah, because they're landing. No, I'm sorry. No, we'll use 26 right. What am I talking about? Cancel that. We use 26 right because we're landing. We're coming in from the north.
National traffic November 351.
Give me a second here, folks. Just trying to
10 miles
file this next flight plan.
Into traffic, runway 19er, national traffic.
Yeah, we'll use 26 right. That's good. It's gonna be a Terp 7 Flask Aussie 1. Let's generate that. And let's...
Baltimore traffic, Southwest 651, vacate runway 10, taxiing to Alpha.
Pre-file, 1 second.
Washington traffic, JetBlue, left, 100 net. 1119, short final, runway 19.
Cool. Alright, we're all filed out. Alright, let's get our new flight plan here pulled up. Aviation Geek, didn't break any laws, just doing some correction stuff for AA. Gonna celebrate. Oh, good for you, man. Oh, awesome. Oh, huge That's awesome, man. Some coffee? Yeah, man. Hey, oh man, that's... Yep, you guys are... I have nothing else to add to what you guys are saying in chat, man. That is... Yep. It's like a million tons of respect, man. Alright, let's set up the next flight. Let's go to... I'm not using... We did so well without FS2Crew. We'll just keep not using FS2Crew, huh? I missed a bunch of stuff. I'm so used to having that first officer. Alright, fuel to Atlanta. We need... Let's just call it 7,000 kilos. And payload, we're taking only 113 people.
It's Washington.
Just 113 people, and cargo 2,800, so we'll just take 1,900.
Get out of the way, 1 mile final. Thank you.
1,900 per hold. Cool. And that's all good. Let's go back here. Let's go to menu, FMC. And I guess we don't need to... I think IRS is already aligned, but we do need to go ahead and... BWI. Just leave the AP running, right? Why not? Although that should be on.
Washington traffic, JetBlue 2493 going message.
We're going from BWI to Atlanta. Oops. And flight number is Southwest 1202. Oops. Runway. Oh yeah, right. So what runway are we using? This says 15 right. Let's actually load up the new series of flights here. Let's unload that. Hope it doesn't crash. Thank you for not giving me a CTD. We're going BWI to Atlanta. Atlanta, it is... 1 second here. It's the Aussie one, which... Stand by. Yeah, 26 right. Approach. Pull up 26 right. Okay. But here in oh, what was I trying to do? Pull up the airport diagram here. There's one, I forget which, there's one runway that's the short one. We don't want that one. Okay, it's 15 right, I think is what we want to use. Yeah, 15 right. Okay.
Washington traffic, JetBlue 2493, right heading 010, rejoining the RNAV 19er.
Alright, 15 right. It is the Terps 7 FLASK. And then that's actually, it's right under the Aussie one. So let's go Atlanta 26 right. Aussie 1. FLASK. Route, activate, execute. Let's go to our legs page. Clear out the discontinuities if we have any.
National traffic, November 3514 Tango 4 mile final, runway 1 right, 19er.
No discontinuities. Awesome. Yep. That looks good. Alright, permanent request. I missed a bunch of chat. Sorry, guys. Max Racing. I'm sorry. Let me scroll up a little. Can I scroll up? with any other procedures that I would have to follow in the aero in this weather, I mean, I probably wouldn't go. This is pretty low vis, but no, not really. No, I mean, if you're flying in the system, I mean, no. Just, fly the procedures. I wouldn't personally go probably in this weather. I mean, I don't know. We actually need to check the weather again here in Baltimore, but I have 4 miles visibility. I mean, that's not terrible. But no, nothing special. Actually, the regulations for flying, just Part 91 are a lot less than they are for Part 121. So, like, there are no takeoff minimums, for example. For 380. Sorry, guys. Let me focus on this real quick. Crew cost index. Let's just go 20. Reserves are 2.6. Cruise wind is, I like the top of climb wind, 270 at 37. That's good. And one limit, we'll just go fully rated takeoff, flaps 5. 6.22. Whoa. First officer never reset the trim. Come on, man. 134. .2, 134 is set, and our cruise was 380. We're not on with ATC, so we'll just set that all the way up.
642 departing on 5 right, 7 departure.
Let me just get this set up, folks, and then I'll get back in chat. Sorry. Had a little bit of a late start getting set up, so 380 here. Yeah, these should probably have been turned off, by the way. Whatever. 1050 in Atlanta. It should be down there. That should have been off. Oh man, we suck. Okay, that's all good. Taxi light should probably also be off.
DC traffic temp 2493, returning the R919.
You guys are gambling. Aviation Geek took a lot of willingness and courage to do some of the things that were suggested. Yeah, man, that's like the willpower and the strength, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. James, definitely gonna have to do go IFR. Yeah, man. I mean, definitely try it in the sim. It's awesome. Yeah, Mike, exactly. The fact that you can do a 0-0 takeoff, Part 91, is amazingly stupid. Like, if you try to do that, yeah, I mean, that's just a special kind of craziness to me. Why you would do that? I don't get it. All right, cool. Mike, how many times do you have to tell me not to apologize? Mike, I'm sorry. James, but yeah, what's up with these FOs? Well, the fact that we're not using FS2Crew is really showing today. Because you get so used to, just having FS2Crew doing all this stuff for you. 2974. That's good. It sets it there too. So this all looks pretty good. Okay, I think we're almost ready for push. We're going to use 15 right. The heading is 155. Let's set that.
Washington traffic is 2493, 4 mile final runway 19 Washington.
All right, let me make sure we got everything else all set here. This all looks good. Those are off, which is fine. The APU is on, so the APU is on the bus. Yes, so we can go to our menu and disconnect the ground power. The parking brake is set. We can remove the chocks and we can go back to the menu and let's ask GSX very kindly.
National traffic, Bush 22. Actually, changing course. We're going to be done there right now for 919 DC.
So we need our tail to go to the right. Yeah, tail right.
Hello, Captain.
Hello.
We are ready for pushback.
Great. Let's go. Yeah, the altimeter setting is actually working now. Like 297.4 is giving us. Is it? Is that still
Departure
off?
checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
No, it's not. That's right. That's 146. Elevation is 143 feet. So that's matching up now. All right. There was something weird happening at Bradley. I don't know what the heck that was about. James Johnson, meaning you're going to have to do IFR today because all this haze. Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, so what is the visibility here? All right, now we're fine. 4 miles visibility. That's fine. I think oh man, here's a check ride question that I forget. Is for a twin engine aircraft. I think is it 2 miles visibility? And then for more than a twin engine aircraft, is it 1 mile visibility? Or is it, I think that's right. I think that's the requirement. Wait a minute. The heck? All right, continue pushback. It doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Did we screw this up? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we want the, what did I say? Tail to the right.
Release parking brake.
Okay, all right. So these need to be off.
Release parking brake.
Yeah. Let's go.
Commencing push.
Anti-collision light is on.
Start at will.
Start 2. What did I do here, folks? Wrong way. It's my fault. I hit the wrong direction on my controller. Yeah, but there is a reg. And I don't think it was like on the test or anything, but there is a regulation for minimum visibility takeoff part 121 and then there's for 2 engines, and then there's one for more than 2 engines, and they're different. Anyway, I don't know. Where's our aircraft? Whoop, sorry about that. All right, start 1.
Parking brakes.
Streamlabs. It's not Streamlabs' fault.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
We'll just say yes. Looks like a good engine start to me.
Cockpit to ground.
There we go.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
All right. Flaps 5. Let's see if we have ATC. I hope we do, but I also kind of hope we don't because we already pushed. Maybe in Atlanta? Nah. Nothing. Oh, nice little swath of no ATC. All right, so we'll squawk 2000.
Unlocking gear.
There we go. All right, let's do a flight controls check. Left, right, center, forward, center, aft, center, left, center, right, center. Good. Like that. Generators on the bus. APU off. Packs auto. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed off. Cool. Taxi light on. What else are we forgetting? I think that's good. Micah 1. Nice. Rounds on you, except for Aviation Geek. Yeah, man. And Aviation Geek or Mike. Rounds of coffee on you guys. Baloney. Oof. All right. That's, you guys lost me at baloney. Cool. Let's get out of here. And we're using 1.5 right. Config check. That's good. Accept RTO. Let's taxi out. Excellent. We need to make a right turn. All right. Excuse me. Well, I will tell you guys that I did stop drinking beer. So what you heard in the background was not a beer. Why is that doing that? There we go. All right. All right, we should make a radio call here. What are we on? Is this Tango? Baltimore traffic, Southwest 1202 is going to taxi to 1.5 right for departure via Tango, Baltimore. Aviation Geek likes pickled pig lips. What even is that? Is that a thing? I mean, what is that? Oops. Yeah, no, this is right. Sorry.
National Travel 22, remaining 3,000, got traffic to...
Young Aviator, what was it? Don't worry about it. You don't worry about what that was. It wasn't a beer. I can tell you that. I've stopped consuming the fermented hoppy beverage, at least for the summer. So anyway, let's not talk about that. Look at this nasty haze. Actually, what do we have the weather set at? Because I was kind of planning to get into Atlanta kind of in the evening. Yeah, it's 7:09. Yeah, this should be a good flight. We'll leave it set to that. This is a freeware BWI. It's not like super highly detailed, but at least it has the correct runways. I don't know if you guys remember that one stream a long time ago where we tried to take off. I think it was 1.5 right, and it didn't exist. And we destroyed the airplane. So that was fun.
National traffic, November 3514 Tango, turning left, heading 356.
Trap House, you got halfway through a flight and CTD'd again. Dude, what's going on? Try like DDUing your graphics driver and reinstalling it. I did that and it seemed to work for a while, except for, and then today, like this evening, luckily it happened during the setup. I mean, it would have really been irritating if that happened. Like mid-flight, I gotta tell you. But at least it happened like
National traffic, November 3514 Tango.
Right when we were setting up the flight.
At 1,600 up to 3,000.
Now, I don't think those light standards are there in real life. That does not look very safe. Maybe they are, actually. I don't know. I also have an airport lighting mod. Oh man, this is honestly, folks, this is kind of what my neighborhood looked like this morning when I was walking the dog. Like this, just orange, smoky crap that is causing this voice that you hear right now. It's kind of like a radio announcer voice. I dropped my voice an octave. Welcome to KVRSP. Playing all the hits all night long from Bradley to BWI to Atlanta. Tune in. Nothing but butter landings here. KVRSP. All right, let's see. Yeah, we should probably stop here. This is the ILS, critical zone, and they're definitely, well, they're not using 1.5 right for landing, but we'll hold short of the ILS critical zone anyway. What are you guys saying? Trap House Gaming, don't give up, man. Don't give up. All right, let's get out of here. Baltimore traffic, Southwest 1202 is going to be departing 15 right on the Terp 7 departure, Baltimore. Taxi light off, APU is already off, landing light's on, start switch is continuous. The collision light is on, that's good. This goes up. And that's all good. Everything else looks good, right? Recall? Yeah, okay. Let's just go heading select off the ground. We'll hand fly it for a minute. No, let's go LNAV off the ground, actually. Toga's in chat, everybody. Those of you who have the ability to use custom emojis thanks to your membership, Toga's in chat. Folks, don't forget to hit the like button, by the way. I think I've said that only once today. But if you're liking this stream and want to see more of it, hit like. And if you have not subscribed and really want to see more of this, hit subscribe. Why not? It's no big deal, right? Okay, 15 right, 156. Looks like we're good to go, except, yeah, it's fine. All right, Toga, let's go. All right.
Okay,
Toga.
traffic pushing 1522, just gonna have to get around, heading
Airspeed's live.
Not to 3,000.
Set my view better, sorry folks. 80 knots, checked. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Oops. Bug the up speed. Oh man, this thing is climbing like a rocket ship. Holy cow.
DJ traffic pushing 1522.
Laps 2.
Sending the 2000. I'm going to be on the heading of 3.
Let's go VNAV.
And we'll watch out for the traffic on final. Please.
Laps 1. Laps up. There's the haze. I'm just looking at the instruments. Making that turn. Ooh. Pitching down. Trying to follow the flight directors here. A little bit of trim maybe, right? Should have had the departure pulled up already. We did not. There we go. It's a big right turn. We've violated the 250 knots. Autopilot on. All right, N1, LNAV, VNAV, speed. This all looks good. We definitely started the timer. Cool. Clean this up. What else? That. Hello. There we go. Cool. After takeoff checklists complete. Awesome. James, you're waiting for the the Max. I think I'm waiting for like the 777, man. Look at that haze. Yeesh. That's pretty darn accurate. That is pretty doggone accurate right there. Except there's no other clouds in the sky. I think we have some like broken and overcast too that are kind of hanging around. I'm not sure why MSFS isn't putting that in there, but I don't know. It's pretty darn good. I mean, it's just disgusting down there. It's a big plume of smoke coming down from Canada. And we're already almost at 10,000 feet too. This thing climbs like a rocket. Aviation Geek waiting for the Flying Pencil and the 747 and the NEA. Wait, what do you get? What? All right, that's a mix of aircraft. I don't know. All right, 10,000 feet. Good. Pressurization on. Looks good. I guess we did everything right. Wow. Okay, cool. All right. Awesome. Well, that was unexpected. The only thing we didn't do was set the timer. We eventually did, but sync the heading bug. Cool.
More traffic, November 3514.
James, they're working on this 777. Yep, exactly.
020 inbound for.
Yeah, the 777 will be awesome. I mean, but for VR, that's going to be tough. Like doing long hauls, like that's one of the reasons why I don't fly that headwind 330-900 very much. It's a cool airplane, but man, trying to find routes to fly that are under like 4 hours, like good luck. All right, off to Atlanta. Let's go. The good news is I don't have to go into DC tomorrow. I'm back to my normal routine, thank goodness. So I had this conference in the city the last 2 days. Like I hardly ever go into DC. We live like 15 miles away from it. But I hardly ever go into it. And I remember why I don't go in very often. I mean, it's cool to go in and like see the sites. There's a lot of history and a lot of great stuff to see. And sometimes we will, like, you know, family stuff, and that's fun. But like for work, I hardly ever have to go into the city. And man, I'll tell you, once I got across the bridge today, coming back home, I was like, man, thank goodness. Like, thank goodness I'm coming home and I don't have to come back. All right. Aviation Geek still waiting on the 380. Who's making that again? Is that a headwind? I think. Kat, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. What headset am I rocking? Stream looks nice and clear. Quest 2. Oculus Quest 2. I'm glad the stream is looking good. There's standard. Let's set it. And that just automatically sets it across. Let's turn some of these turn some of the display brightness down a little bit because it's getting a little bit darker. This should be pretty cool. We should end up with a nice, maybe sunset approach. But yeah, we can turn some of these down. Make it a little cozier in here. But yeah, Kat, it's a Quest 2. Nothing fancy. It's, in my opinion, a good balance between, you know, performance and let's take you guys back here. Let's sit in a nice quiet cabin here. Good balance of performance and price for sure, and also clarity. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. What you guys are seeing on the stream is pretty much what I'm seeing in the headset. So, James, VR SimPod's great for CTP. Oh yeah, man. I did CTP last spring in the, it was actually an X-plane in the SSG 737. And I did that on, I didn't stream it. That was kind of before I was streaming stuff. So I did not stream it. But man, the tablet's kind of in our way here. Let's move that. Put that here. There we go. Very nice. Very nice hazy view of the Virginia countryside. James, do I Aviation Geek fly-by-wire? Yes, that's right. Fly-by-wire is doing the 380. James, do I do VATSIM events? Yeah, man, all the time. In fact, I will do if somebody wants to look up, like go to VAT USA and look up their events calendar. What's the event on Friday night? Tomorrow night, because we're definitely doing that one. I'm just not sure in what. Somebody suggested like a BizJet, so maybe the Citation. But yeah, if somebody can look up what the FNO is tomorrow night, that'd be awesome. Because I mean, I can't do it in VR because you guys are consuming the FS desktop. I would be able to bring in a browser window here. Actually, heck, what am I talking about? I got an iPad right next to me, like a physical one. So I'm going to peek out of VR. Let's take a look. All right, well, you guys, let's go back up front so you guys don't have to look at the seat back in front of you. and I will look at my iPad and take a look at VAT USA events as we climb. Climbing through 250. Let's see. VAT USA. Just looking at my physical iPad. I wish I could do like 2 windows in FS Desktop, but I can't. Where's events? Events calendar. Oh, it's Chicago. Okay. So this says the Navy Pier Night Out at O'Hare. Okay. So basically they're going to staff up like O'Hare, bottom to top. So what do you guys want to see out of O'Hare? Aviation Geek, you're going to get some chips and salsa on some cheese dip for an in-flight snack. Oh, man. You please deliver some to the address that I'm not going to give out in the Northern Virginia area. Just airdrop some of those to my location, please, because that'd be awesome. Cat Diesel, you got a Quest 2. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, pick my brain about settings and toolkits. Cat, no need to. I mean, all right. Here, 2 things. Cat, check out the go up on the channel, and to the the videos section, and check out the video that I did. It's a while ago, but it's like, it's called like Epic VR settings or something like that. And use those like a baseline. And then if you have questions, pop over into the Discord channel and we will get you set up if you are having issues or want to, have your performance improved. Yeah, I think there's a lot of, honestly, and it's not just me, there's a lot of people over on the Discord that are probably better at setting up VR than even I am. So, yeah, Kat, I would do that. Yeah, definitely. Check the video out first. Max, what will I do for 2,000 subs? I don't know. What should we do? How far away are we? Honestly, how many? I can't even check that in VR. I don't even know how many people subscribe to this channel. Is it like, if we're close, I don't know. I should probably plan that out. I have no idea. That's a good question. Are we not? Yeah, okay. That was stupid. Traffic not on. Weather on? Yeah, weather's on. Didn't have TCAS wasn't. TCAS was not being displayed, which was dumb. Let's range this out. But yeah, Max Racing. I don't know, man. Maybe a long haul. Maybe that will. I think I've mentioned it before. Like, it'd be cool to do like just a coast to coast, just straight up go from like Dulles to LA. Maybe we'll do that because that would be grueling in VR. But I would, if 2,000 people have, taken upon themselves to subscribe to this channel, and that's an incredible honor, and I'm happy that you guys all like the stuff and are having a good time. And yeah, I would definitely do something to just kind of have a good time and whatever that is. I don't know. I got to think about that. All right, let's put our fixed rings in before we forget. 26 right is the one we're using. We need to lose a lot of altitude, 37,000 feet. 37 times 3 is, come on, math, 111. So 111 nautical miles would be our estimated TOD ring, 10 miles for slowed down and flaps 5, and then 4 miles fully configured from runway 26 right. Cool. Yeah, might as well put our descent forecast in too while we're thinking about things, right? Aviation Geek, JFK to Hawaii. Do you guys want to kill me in VR? Oh, God, maybe at like 10,000 subs. James Johnson, 1.81K subs. So that's 1,800. So we have 1,810 people. Okay. Oh, damn. All right. Well, we're close. Okay. Yeah, James, man. What about all right, all right. If we get 2,000 people to somehow subscribe to this, then we'll go coast to coast. How's that? We'll take the headwind because that's a good long hauler in VR, in my opinion. Probably not a very realistic, airplane to take. I don't think they fly a 330-900. Well, you guys pick the airplane. I don't know. I'll let you guys pick. I don't care. We'll take the Citation if it has the range. I don't know. Hell, we'll take the Arrow coast to coast if you guys want to. But we'll do a long haul. Leonce, nice video. Awesome, man. Welcome, by the way. Welcome. Good to see you, and welcome to the stream. You joined at a good time. We're on our way from BWI to Atlanta. Yeah, man, James, yeah, that would be an insane long haul. JFK to Hawaii. Is there even a real world flight from JFK to Hawaii? And I don't care if there is. I'm not sure I could ever do that. I don't know if my system could do that. What is that? It's got to be 12 hours. Right? Because even from 8 hours maybe? No, that's got to be more like 10 hours. Aviation Geek, JFK to Singapore. We could do that. Aviation Geek. What did I do to you, man? What did I do to you? That's like a 20-hour flight, right? Leonce, what kind of headset? If you're asking about the headset, it's a Quest 2. The aircraft, we're in a, this is the PMDG 737-700, man. James, am I doing RNAV or LNAV? James, I'm going to shoot the ILS into Atlanta. And let me do two things. Let me just put the descent winds in here based on the descent wind forecast. I love how you can just pull all this up on the tablet too. 1,000 to go. We should probably turn the seatbelt sign off too, right? These poor people. Get up and walk around. Go ahead, do your thing. Let's put one in at 310. 200. Winds at 10,000. We got 293 at 61. It'd be cool if Atlanta popped online. They're not going to. It's too late. 289 at 39. What was our landing rate into BWI? It was 180, 170, something like that. We got to beat that. We got to get 150. 288 at 25. The focus is not easy in VR, let me tell you. It is not easy in VR. Let's take a fuel check at FLASK. All right, leave that up there. Let's go back here, check the weather. Let's sync this up. Yeah, Bradley's still online. That's pretty cool. All right. Did we not? Oh, we did not. Huh. Did we not refresh? Did I not reload the? Oh, Atlanta is online. Oh. Really? Okay, cool. Arrival ATIS Alpha. Okay, look at this. Atlanta, at least Tower and ATIS is up. 2981. Oh, I'm excited now. 2981. Check this out, folks. Execute. All right. So Atlanta's ATIS is up. 26 right. Visual. Awesome. Okay, and we've got 26 right programmed in here. Sorry, guys. Aviation Geek. I didn't do anything. You just love aviation. I know. I'm kidding, man. But JFK to Singapore? You're insane. I'm not sure my face would ever recover, man. I would have permanent raccoon eyes from the headset. Leonce, what brand of B am I using? Oh, VR. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oculus Quest 2. Oculus Quest 2. And the video card, I have a... is it an Asus? It's RTX 3080 Ti. 3080 Ti. I'm sorry, man. I misunderstood. I'm sorry. I misunderstood you, man. But Oculus Quest 2 3080 Ti, and my CPU is in i9 9900K. That's overclocked at 5 gigahertz. James, LA to Honolulu. Yeah, that'd be good. That's definitely doable. I can do that in a 738. Cool. Atlanta is online. Let's check to see if Atlanta Center is online. No, they are not. Oh, maybe they are. Hold on. Sometimes the map doesn't update as quickly as everything else. Oh, Atlanta just dropped offline now. Oh, I guess they were online and now they're not. Oh, well, okay. Anyway, Atlanta's 29081 is the altimeter. So let's also set that. Or preset that. Cool. All right. And now we are just in the cruise. So why don't we do this? Why don't we, while we're in the cruise, head back here and be in the cruise back here. Do a little cabin tour, maybe. PMDG 737-700 cabin. Very nice. Nicely modeled. Why are we crouching? There we go. That's more like it. It's a little tall. But yeah. Aviation Geek just dropped some cheese dip and salsa off at my address. But James Johnson took it and ran. Ah, you thief. I'm back with my salsa cheese dip, you. Let's see. I think we can turn around here. I have some views set up. Oh, we can. Look at that. Pro streamer, folks. Pro streamer. Round of applause for the guy who has no idea what he's doing. Let's see. We'll walk back here. Maybe we have the food and beverage cart. Would you like anything to drink, sir? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. We're out of Coca-Cola. Only Pepsi. Well, sir, you don't need to be rude. Jeez. Okay. I know we're going to Atlanta. They don't like Pepsi in Atlanta. Let's see. Pretend like we're the flight attendant. Virtual flight attendant simulator. Yes, sir. You ding the bell? No, sir. You are not allowed to smoke here. No, please put the cigar out. Yes, thank you. Okay. Let's head on back here. Very nice cabin. Actually, it's pretty basic, but whatever. I can't believe that James Johnson stole my cheese dip. Man, Aviation Geek spent all that time and effort to transport that to my undisclosed location. And anyway, so we pop into the lav. Ooh. Maybe not. that's the lav of death. Oh my god. I don't think I want to spend much time in there, although it's a very efficient disposal of the waste, let's say. I'm not sure if that's environmentally proper or not, but anyway. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot to the cabin. We haven't done like a proper cabin tour in a while. I think one time we tried to do a cabin tour. I think it was in the 310. And I had some things bound to the controller that I use for such cabin tours. And we ended up crashing and all perishing. So anyway, back up front. Back where we belong. Vinny, oh, you got a 3080 Ti also? Yeah, man. 3080 Ti is a fine card. It's got enough-ish enough VRAM, like 12 gigs. But honestly, like to run DX12, it's not enough. Like I've tried to run DX12 before, and I can't do it in VR with like VATSIM and streaming and pulling in FS desktop. I can't do it. So I really want a 4090. They're so expensive. They're so expensive. Let's do that fuel check at Teams because I'm a little nervous. Teams, after 30 minutes, remember we set the clock a little late, so I'm fine with that. 4.8 estimated remaining. We have 5.2 with like 9 miles to go. And we've only used, we never reset this, you idiot. It's showing 4, yeah, because we didn't reset the fuel after we landed. So anyway, let's reset that. How do we get rid of the fuel used? I don't even want to see it. There we go. All right, reset the fuel flow. Cool. So we're good on gas. Vinny, you were answering Leon's question only. Oh, okay, got you, man. Oh, you got a 3070. Okay, all right. 3070 is still good. I mean, it's got a little less VRAM, but it's still a good card. I think you can probably get away. Vinny, do you run VR with yours? I think you can get away with running VR with a 3070. Let me do one thing because I know there is it's not a hard restriction, but we are landing west, so I want to program in 12,000 feet, 250 knots at Ozzy. So what was that 250, 12,000 feet, 250 and 12,000 feet at Ozzy. Boom, because we are landing west. And that should recalculate. There it is. Awesome. Very good. Progress. Cool. Top of descent still a ways away, so we are good. Might as well set up the frequencies for 26 right while we're at it. Might as well get as ahead of the airplane as possible. Always important no matter what you're flying. 26 right, 110.1. 110.1. Final approach course 275. Yeah, I like that idea of kind of going coast to coast though, or LA to Honolulu for 2,000 subs. Honestly, guys, I haven't thought of it. Like, I got to be super honest with you. I don't track that stuff very often. Like every once in a while, I'll pop in and go to like YouTube has like an analytics page that you can go to and like check your stuff and see how like when people are watching and when they're not watching, and like the data analytics that YouTube spits out is pretty impressive. But I gotta tell you, I kind of just do these streams like, well, A, for fun, and two, like it's hard to schedule them like around YouTube's like recommended things and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, man, 1.81 thousand people. That's awesome, man. Wow. That's thanks to y'all. Thank you all for being interested and just wanting to hang out and have fun. Vinny, okay. So you have not done VR and MSFS, but you need to buy a headset. Got you, man. I think you can get away with it with a 3070. You're probably going to have to reduce settings a little bit, but I think you can run it. I mean, maybe not on high and ultra, but you may have to reduce LOD. You're going to have to use OpenXR Toolkit and do some fancy stuff there, but you can get it done. Vinny runs 2D. Oh yeah, man. Oh, that'll run MSFS and 2D all day long. All day long. Look at how hazy it is. I think this is pretty darn accurate. Getting a nice like Canadian wildfire smoky sunset. Oh, that's a good screenshot too. Okay, Southwest Airlines. Tell your marketing department to give me a ring. There's your next commercial. Fly Southwest. We'll get you there. You may be delayed because of computer issues, but we'll get you there. Remember that time Southwest had a bad run a few months ago? Remember they? Actually, I don't think it was even their fault. Like, I think it was something with the FAA. I don't know, some computer issue, and people were just getting like flights canceled and people delayed for like days getting to their destination. Brutal. James, so you're admitting to it. So you took the chips and salsa. Man. Christopher, what's up, man? How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Where are you in the world? And Vinny, thanks, man. Thanks for the sub. That's I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Welcome. I hope you do. If you do have any issues, or not even issues, if you just want like any kind of you weren't the one asking. I'm sorry, man. But yeah, if you do go to buy your headset and you want some advice or something, pop over into Discord and getting it set up. Even with the 3070, I think there are some folks that have a 3070, maybe a 3060, that are running VR. One guy is running, I think he's got like a Rift, but is moving to a Quest 2, but he's got either a 3060 or a 3070. So if you pop over into Discord and ask questions there, you might be able to get some help getting running in VR. But yeah, thanks for the sub, man. Aviation Geek, man, I'm sorry. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear about your loss, man. Your uncle, who was a retired lieutenant with the Highway Patrol for 35 years. Oh, man. That's quite a career, man. Wow. Well, I'm sorry for your loss, man. But, what a career. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry, man. Sounds like a great person, though. Geez, that's dedication too. In law enforcement profession, 35 years. Wow, that's something else. That's rare. So anyway, hopefully it was. Obviously funerals are sad. You lose a loved one, but hopefully at least it was like a celebration of his life, especially after a professional career like that. So. James is cleaning house with the you're cleaning house with the Streamlabs gambling. Did you win again, James? Aviation Geek is not doing well. Oh, you lost 1,325 VR sim points. Aviation Geek, your uncle loved hunting and farming like you. Oh, that's awesome. Sounds like you guys had a lot of like then. What do you like to hunt? Aviation Geek. So my family, I have roots in Pennsylvania. And a lot of my family there is just big into deer hunting. In fact, family has a part of the family has a land in upstate Pennsylvania, almost like it's pretty much on the New York border. It's like a hunting kind of retreat where they use it all the time, but once a year there's kind of a big gathering of family up there, right it's the Monday after Thanksgiving is the opening of deer season up there, and huge gathering, and it's just it's game on. So aviation geeky went off, dude. Oh man, I must be punchy. That's hilarious. Oh man, Christopher, on your way to work. Oh, you're in Sweden. Awesome, man. Welcome. Oh, you got an i5 1600K, 3070 Ti, 32 gigs of RAM, Quest 2. Awesome, man. Yeah, dang, that's a good system. But you wish you had this fidelity. Do I start the sim via SteamVR? No, I don't use SteamVR at all. I use the Oculus app. Yeah, Christopher, check out the settings video. And I hate that. Don't, I guess, that are watching. Don't think that I'm just promoting the video because I want everybody to go watch the video for billions of likes and views. Honestly, I produced a video, and I'm not really good at non-streamed videos, but I did do a video, Christopher, with all the settings and the tools and apps that I use. So check that out if you want to. Again, I'm not. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm not promoting it for like YouTube likes and crap like that. But seriously, I put it up there because I did get a lot of questions about the settings and the tools that I've been using, and that kind of has all the answers in terms of like my system, MSFS settings, Oculus app settings, OpenXR toolkit settings that I use to kind of get this experience. So check that out if you want to. And also up on the Discord, there's an additional kind of list of things that has to do with how I start the sim. Not only the sim, but how I start like Oculus app and then the sim and things like that. There's like 9 steps that I go through in a really particular order that seem to have a difference for me at least. So that might help you too. And that's up on the Discord in the VR help section of the channel. It's a pinned message. So that might help you out. I don't know. Oh, Aviation Geek. Oh, bird hunting. Oh, I've never, well, I say never, never seriously done any bird hunting. That's awesome, man. So what do you use? Let's see. Quail is like is that still a 12 gauge or do you use like a 20 gauge with birdshot? What do you use to hunt quail? Because I know some people use kind of a smaller gauge shotgun for bird hunting. Is that right? I mean, at least birdshot. I know the size of the pellets are obviously very small, but I think some people use like a smaller gauge. Anyway, so what do you do? What do you do for hunting quail? James, you live in the mountains, so you see deer all the time in your front yard. James, funny man. I actually in my neighborhood, I was walking the dog this afternoon, and I saw a deer in a neighbor's yard. The dog didn't go nuts. She's kind of a chill dog, but she just stopped and started staring off into the side yard of one of my neighbor's houses and staring like vertically, like horizontally, like right at me, face to face. Was like a beautiful doe. I mean, just stopped, stared at us for about 2 minutes, and then just put her head down and started eating grass. Kingston Controller, what's going on, man? How are you? Good to see you. Are you controlling tonight? Are you on? Oh man, I didn't know you were. Are you? If I go to the map, I might screw things up. Let's see. Are you online? Oh man, if you are, we picked the wrong. Okay, well you're not online. But yeah, man, good to see you. That was an awesome night. Awesome ATC, man. You guys ever want to have a just really great experience flying maybe somewhere outside of the U.S., but not too far outside the U.S., head down to Jamaica and Kingston, Norman Manley Airport, Kingston Controller, fantastic ATC, man. Aviation Geek. Oh, smaller gauge. Okay, so I was right. Kingston Controller, thanks for leaving feedback. Of course. Oh, 100%. 100%, man. Thanks is all on this end for that awesome evening. And I just, thank you. Actually, that was just such a great time, and the fact that you popped on, Havana Center after Kingston approach, that was awesome. It was a great time. So thank you, man, and it's good to see you. Leonce Yarrow, thank you for the sub, man. I'm glad you're still watching. Actually, you kind of dropped off chat, but I'm glad you're still hanging out. And thanks for the sub. Yeah, glad you're enjoying the content and just kind of the good times hanging out. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but here's a little secret. Kind of the fun of this channel is just kind of hanging out and having a good time. Not, I mean, we do try to operate these aircraft as accurately as possible. And obviously on VATSIM, we, follow procedures precisely, because we're on VATSIM and that's what we do. But, I'm not a 737 pilot. I'm a lowly Piper Aero pilot who likes to just pop in VR in these bigger airplanes. And we do a lot of GA stuff too. So anyway, but yeah, man, Leon say thank you for the sub, man. Hope you hang out more. Aviation Geek, you got banned. You got banned from Kingston. They said you drank too. Is that a real story? I mean, it could be. Are you like persona non grata in Jamaica at this point because you consumed too much at one of the resorts? I think it does happen, unfortunately. People go on vacation and forget that they need to kind of act civilized. James, you had a high school friend. He and his brother used to hunt wild pig. Yeah, man, wild boar is good. Don't knock it till you tried it. Wild boar is good. And man, people will pay you to hunt wild boar, like down in Texas. And I think maybe even like Oklahoma. Come on. Arkansas, right? Like Arkansas and Texas. Don't they have like more wild boar that they know what to do with? They will actually pay you to hunt them. Aviation Geek, fried squirrel. Now that is something I've never tried. I would try it, but I've never tried it. Bombasso, what's up, man? What's going on? How is your life going, man? How is the family? How old is your son now? He's got to be, 6 months? Driving yet? College? It goes by fast. Kingston, no problem. Happy to help. You were on Havana earlier, but not too long. Okay. Yeah. That's the thing, man. Sometimes it's just lucky. Like I think like Kingston controller, when I planned that Kingston to, I think it was Miami stream, like I didn't know if I was going to catch up with Awesome ATC or not. And man, the stars aligned and we did. Bombasso, not too bad, bro. Just busy. Yeah, I hear you. Me too. Like I didn't stream at all last week, pretty much. 5 months. I was close. Walking soon. Then the fun begins. Baby proof the house. Walking, talking, then then you're like, stop talking. No, I'm just kidding. Bombasso, man, good to see you. Yeah, I've been busy as heck. Like last week, it was brutal. Like I didn't even have time. I think I did one stream last week, and then I flew up to see my dad and go to that air show. So nothing over the weekend. But then Monday we got it back on. We got it back with the Aero, and or was that Tuesday? I guess that was Tuesday. And then today is what? Thursday. Yeah, and we're going to stream again tomorrow night. We're going to stream something out of O'Hare. You guys let me know. What do you guys want to do? Like out of O'Hare. There's a VATSIM event. So we can either do 2 like short hauls, or we can do like a 3 or 4 hour like medium range haul. Like O'Hare to, like what's O'Hare to LA? Something like that. I don't know. Let's go west. You can go O'Hare to Los Angeles, or like O'Hare to Phoenix, O'Hare to Seattle. I don't know, something like that. Or we could go like Chicago, We could do 2 like hour-and-a-half flights, something like that. Or we could fly into O'Hare. I don't know. So many options. So many options. Let's take that window seat view in chat. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Window view. I can chat while looking at the window. Look, you guys are right there on the wing. Oh, he's scooting and rolling. Oh, yeah. The scooting. The pre-crawl phase. Awesome, man. Aviation Geek is right. Won't be long until, walking, then talking, then preschool, then elementary, then middle, then high school, and then college, and geez. Yep, it goes by fast, man. Yeah, geez, high school, oh my God, exactly. It is just a blur. I mean, my daughter is going into 8th grade, and it seems like just yesterday she can probably still hear me. Hopefully she can't hear me. Hopefully she's, asleep in bed. What time is it? It's 10:30. She better be asleep. Maddie, if you can hear me, go to sleep. It goes by fast. Like, I can't believe, she is going into 8th grade. Straight A's again this year, by the way, folks. Proud dad moment. Gotta say it. 3 semesters in a row, 3 quarters in a row, straight A's. 3 honor rolls in a row. And the first quarter, only 1 B+. So she has only had 1 B+, and the rest A's for the entire year. And that is with 3 honors courses. So, yep. Now I hope my daughter can hear me talking about her. Because, man, she's... anyway, I don't often talk about my family, but, man. Bombasso, it's an awesome ride, man. Awesome ride. Aviation Geek. O'Hare to LA? I'm with it. And what? What do you guys want to do? Actually, we could take the headwind. I don't care if it's not a real world flight. Why don't we take the headwind to A330-900? O'Hare to LA. Boom. 8th grade. I know, man. Wake up and it's exactly driving next, then graduation, and then Mrs. VR Sim Pilot and yours truly are packing it all up and moving out. Aviation Geek, you didn't think I had kids? You thought I was younger? Aviation Geek. I mean, I'm not that old, but I don't know. I have a young spirit, let's just say. In fact, I get told frequently to act my age. That's no fun. You're only as old as you feel, right? And if I want to pop into VR and friggin' pretend like I'm flying a 737-700 for a few hours a night, why not? I don't care how old I am. Aviation Geek, you thought I was 17. My friend. I wish. No, I don't wish. No, I actually don't wish. I remember what I was like when I was 17. No, I don't wish. Those were good times. But no, I was 17 when I went to college. I'm young for my age. Like, I graduated high school and college young. So I was a freshman. I turned 18 December of my freshman year in college. So yeah, I was always young in my grades, which I don't know. I was tall, was big for my age, so it didn't really, size wise, it didn't matter. Like, sports wise, it never hurt me. But mentality wise, I never grew up though. Whatever. Aviation Geek. I was a drunken alcoholic when I was 17 years old and started drinking moonshine at 9. Oh man, that's young. Whew. Yeah, I did my share of drinking when I was 17. I didn't have moonshine when I was 9 though. That's young, man. Whew. God, even at, well, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but even at my age now, that's rough. Went to a tailgate. Speaking of moonshine, this was 2 years ago. Went back to a Virginia Tech game, and a buddy of mine knows a guy who played baseball at Virginia Tech. I'm trying to remember his name. Clontz? Brad Klontz, I think his name is. And he actually went on to pitch for the Braves in one of the World Series runs. I think he actually has a ring. Anyway, long story short, he had a tailgate set up. Brad Klontz, that's his name. And he had it was catered, like fully catered, full bar setup. And they had this guy there that made his own moonshine, and he was setting it up, on this bar and just serving it out. And man, I had one, and I'm like, I barely remember that game. It was a Notre Dame, Virginia Tech, Notre Dame. It was a night game. Tech ended up losing, but man, moonshine is rough, man. Anyway, Leon say you started using Flight Sim VR a few weeks ago and you love it. Yeah, man. Once you use it, you can't go back. Your video card is old and you need to upgrade. You can't afford the one I'm using. Trust me, I understand. I had a budget. Like when I built this PC that I'm using now, I mean, I had to save. I had to save for it. I trust me. I'm not. I'm not made of money. I don't have money to just throw around on stuff. But yeah, man, I had to save up for this, which is why I haven't rebuilt this PC after 3 years and a few months. I would love to, but I just, my sim budget is not going to allow for that right now. So yeah, I feel your pain, Leonce. James, if you're a sim pilot, where do I go in the air in real life? Have I gone restaurant hopping? Yeah, absolutely. Not in Cali, so I'm on the East Coast. But James, honestly, I do a lot of trips up to see my father. If I'm gonna make overnights out of it. But if I'm just doing day trips, I like Ocean City, New Jersey, Ocean City, Maryland are good trips. Tangier Island it's in the middle of the Chesapeake Bay. That's a good trip. I go down to I have a buddy who lives in the Raleigh-Durham area. We meet up sometimes. I've been down to Myrtle Beach in the Arrow for some golf trips. Those are, and then, kind of 80-mile, 100-mile trips just to airport restaurants. Jamestown has a great restaurant. Head out there. Some good places kind of on the eastern shore of Maryland. Delaware Coastal, Easton, where else? Cambridge, stuff like that. But yeah, all over the place. Aviation Geek, love the effect produced by moonshine and alcohol. Not me. Ooh, didn't react well to me. Bombasso, you don't want to even talk about what you did to get your new rig. Oh, you were selling everything. Aviation Geek said, as long as you weren't selling yourself. And then Bombasso says, you got to do what you got to do. Hey, man, you want that 4090? You sell little pieces of your soul. It's like a little stain on your soul, Bombasso. But hey, man, you got a fast rig. You got that full motion set up, right? Bombasso, didn't you? Either you were going to or you have. I think you were going to. You got authorization from the CEO of your household to set up a full motion sim. Is that right? It's coming. Oh, you're killing me. Bombasso is doing it right, folks. You all pay attention to what Bombasso is doing. He's doing it right. Aviation Geek's waiting on a 7090. By the time I can afford a new GPU, they'll probably have a 9090 or something. Ooga Booga, what's up, man? What headset do I have? I have the Oculus Quest 2. And, I do. And I have the Kiwi strap. I have the Oculus Quest 2 with it's the popular one on Amazon, the Kiwi. All right, it's almost TOD time, so let's start planning for that. We don't have ATC, so we'll just go ahead and clear ourselves all the way down to what? Come on, Navigraph. Haynes, 5,000 feet. All right. So quiet without ATC. 5,000. We'll just set that. And Pimax Crystal. Why? Yeah, why not? I mean, you know, you got the 3090. That's right. You got the 4090. You got the 13900K. You got the full motion sim. Why not throw in a top of the line VR headset? I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound. Aviation Geek, no TOD. You're sad the stream is about to be over. Well, I'll tell you what. How about this, Aviation Geek? We'll slow it down. We'll slow it down in the descent. James, have I been to Osh? No, man, no. And man, you're picking at a scab of an old wound, man. No, I've never been to Osh. I've never gotten down to Sun and Fun. There was talk of it last year, like my partner and I. So I have a partner in the Aero, which actually makes it affordable. And we talked about it, and we never got it together. One of these years, I'll get down there. I'll get up there. I would love to. Oh, you got a 7800 X3D. Got you, man. Bombasso. Ooh, are you going? You're closer, right? It's in Texas. You're closer to Flight Sim Expo. I'm not going down. That would have been a cool flight. I mean, that would have been a two hopper. Could have probably done it in one day, but 2 hops in the Aero. Yeah, that'd be fun. I think Micah's going. You guys, if you're going to Flight Sim Expo, go check out Micah Messer's channel, because I think you can get a discount. He's got a discount going, where you can. I forget what he's got, like the savings, but check out his channel for discounts on Flight Sim Expo. Bombasso, you're looking for a partner plane. You've got a chance at a G2. Wait, you're looking for a partner plane. You have a chance at a new G2, like Gulfstream. Wait, what? G2. What's a G2? You're talking about a Gulfstream, are you? That's next level, man. You are going. Oh, awesome. Oh, Cirrus. I'm so idiot. Not me. I'm an idiot. Yeah, man. Yeah. That would be awesome. You looking at like one partner or multiple? Or like one partner, or like I know people in oh man, what Cirrus are they in? It's the turbocharged one. Not the G2. There's another one. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, I wish a Gulfstream too. But they're a 4-way partnership that they have split in the Cirrus. It's not in the same hangar row. It's one over, but they fly that thing all over the place. It's a great airplane. Yeah, I was gonna say SR. There you go. Okay, SR20. Right. I'm like, okay. 3 people make sense, to be honest. So my partner and I are actually kicking around the idea of bringing on another guy, just because we fly it enough, but it still sits in the hangar. Like there are weekends that go by where it just sits. So my partner has a guy who's a Marine. He flies helicopters. He's an active duty Marine. And he's looking to get into a partnership. And we're going to talk to him in July at some point when he's available, and see if we can bring on a third. Because honestly, it just, these airplanes don't like to sit. And ours actually flies enough that it's not rusting into the ground. The engine gets worked out. It's fine. But there's more airtime that could be had in that Aero. And we're kind of considering it. It has to be the right partner, though. Like my partner and I, we don't even have a schedule. We just text each other. Like, hey, man, you going anywhere this weekend? No. Great. Cool. Do you mind if I go? No. Go for it. And even if I have inklings of maybe going somewhere, if he texts me, he's like, hey, man, I'm going down to Raleigh to see my dad. Cool, go for it. I don't need to go this weekend. And then I know the next weekend I'll text him and be like, hey, just going for like a $200 hamburger run down to Martinsville to Suzanne's. Awesome hamburgers, by the way. And he'd be like, yeah, go for it. Or it'd be like, hey, do you want to go with me? And then it's 2 pilots flying down. Anyway, James, I've never done any kind of RC plane flying. Well, when I was a kid, my grandfather had just a really basic gas-powered RC plane. But no, I've never done that. James, who pays the annual? We split it. We split it 50-50. Right down the middle. The only thing that we will not split 50-50 is when the engine comes time for overhaul. We keep track of the hours that we fly, and we will divide up the cost of the overhaul based on, rather, the hours that we have flown. How does it work? Well, and in the end, it doesn't matter because we both fly the plane pretty equally. But when it comes time to overhaul the engine, there will be a little bit of a calculation done based on hours flown, the hours that we put on the engine since we bought it. And then the one who flew more will pay a little bit more for the overhaul. But annuals, we split 50-50. Oil changes, 50-50. Although we do our own oil changes, cost of oil. We pay for our own gas. Any kind of squawks that we need to take care of, we just split 50-50. For example, when we first got the Aero, I ran over some FOD taxiing back in Manassas, and it put a hole in the nose tire. And I texted my partner. I'm like, "Hey, man, got a flat. I got this. I'll pay for it." And he's like, "No chance, man. We're splitting it." So even stuff like that, we split. And I've done the same with other stuff that he's not broken, but things. Oh, push to talk switch. The PTT switch on the right yoke popped off, and he had to buy a new one and some parts and stuff. And he's like, "Hey, man, I got this." I'm like, "No, you don't. Splitting it. Could have happened to me, or maybe I, accidentally hit it when I flew and knocked it loose." So we have a really great partnership. Is the point. So we want to get a third partner who's like us. Aviation Geek, you're flying RC right now in your mouth. RC Cola. For real? I didn't know they still made RC Cola. I mean, I haven't had RC Cola in a while. That's like a Southern thing, right? Bombasso, you need to get RC plane to the sweet place designated in a park near you. That's rare. That's pretty cool. Around here, if you fly even if you put a drone up, well, you better not put a drone up here because we're under the FRZ, not even the CIFRA. We're under where I live is. So there's 2 rings of controlled airspace, let's say, in the DC area, the Special Flight Rules area, the CIFRA, which extends, I think it's 30 miles DME from National, or the DCA VOR, 30 miles DME. And then there's the Flight Restricted Zone, the FRZ, the freeze, which is 10 miles DME off the DCA VOR. And our house is inside the freeze. We're in the 10-mile ring of National Airport. And if you throw a drone up, don't do it. I have neighbors that even put up those little drones, like the cheap ones, to take pictures of their house and crap like that. I'm like, man, I wouldn't do that. Not that, a couple 100 feet, it's not going to get in the way of anything, but I'd rather not. But yeah, man, if you got a place to fly RC planes, I've seen some videos of some insane RC planes too, like 747s, like jet RC planes. Not in these southern parts. You don't do RC Cola in the southern? I thought that was a southern thing. I don't know. My geography's all screwed up. You can go from nitro fuel planes all the way up to turbo. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think I saw a video of a 747. I don't know what scale it was. It was pretty big. Yeah, with 4 RC turbines. Aviation Geek has RC Cola in Tennessee. Okay. Bombasso in Texas. You don't see RC Cola. What do you guys have in Texas? Like, what's the Texas soda? Are you guys Coke land or Pepsi land? Because I know the place we're flying to right now, Atlanta, that's Coke all the way, obviously. Here in the Northern Virginia area, I don't know. It's kind of honestly, it's, you know what it is here? It's like LaCroix and sparkling water. It's very fancy what people drink here. I'm a Coke. I don't know. I like Coke. I don't hate Pepsi, but man, give me the option. I'll take a Coca-Cola any day. You saw an Antonov 225 RC plane? How big was it? That must have been massive, even like a small scale one. That's crazy. All right, let's pay attention here. G-Bake is down here. All right, let's check to make sure we don't have any ATC online. There's no chance, right? Oh, holy crap. There's a ton of aircraft in Atlanta, though. Maybe that's old. What the heck? Look at this. All right, well, we better be making Unicom radio calls then. Look at all the airplanes in Atlanta. What? Southwest, Deltas, shocker. Look at this. Holy cow. Delta. Go figure, Atlanta, right? It looks like they're getting some haze here too. Let's check the weather in Atlanta. Weather, Atlanta. 010 at 9. Okay. We're still going to use 26. 10 miles visibility, scattered 250. Okay. I'm not sure the weather is accurate. I'm not seeing the scattered. Well, maybe it's so scattered that we're just not seeing it. 24, 29 or 81 on the altimeter, which we have set. There's traffic. Let me check one thing real quick, folks. I'm just going to check on my phone what they are using in Atlanta for real. Pretty sure it's still 26. Let's go. I'm going to check the ATIS. I can get the ATIS on my phone. ATL. Hartsfield Jackson, D-ATIS. Oh, geez. They're using the 8s. God, gosh darn it. All right, they're landing east in real life. I guess we'll follow that. 8 left, 9 right. So we'll use 8 left. All right. Change of plans, folks. 8 left. Atlanta. 8 left. Okay. Using reserve fuel. Okay, that's fine. Stand by, folks. ILS 8 left. And we need to pull up this Aussie one. And we need to zoom in on that because if we're landing east, we need to cross Aussie at a different altitude. And have we already crossed it? Oh boy. No. So we're direct to wing right now. Hold on. What have I done? Wing. Wing. Execute. Aussie at There we go. That's going to screw up our TOD calculation. No, it's not. All right, we're back on it. Okay, cool. And then eight left is to Sneeve. Let's make sure that's all in there. Yes, it is. Okay. Drag is not required. Stand by, folks. Sorry. We're using 8 left now. 8 left is 109.3. This is like getting a late runway change, although it's not that late. 109.3. Final approach course 095. Yeah, a little bit of excitement. Not really, right? Because we're ahead of the airplane. We got it. 095. 08 left is 109.3. Set twice. 095 is set and set. Cool. The bottom altitude is 9,000 at Kala. So it's at 9,000. So pretend like we got a descend via. Cool. All right. Game Penguin. Sorry, man, Mr. Chat. Yes. Actually, very much so. Game Penguin, check out the Aero stream that I did on Tuesday, and you will see. Yes, it does. James Johnson, you live in Georgia. Atlanta's the busiest commercial airport in the Southeast. Yeah, man, it's a massive, busy airport. I used to fly to Atlanta for work, and yeah, it's nuts. It's huge, but it's easy to navigate. But Game Penguin, nah, it's not. They don't have the orange tinge to it. It's not that sophisticated. But the haze. So basically, what happens is they extrapolate from the METARs. And when there's an HZ in the METAR, I mean, MSFS will put haze. So if like every airport up and down the East Coast is HZ, it's going to extrapolate haze all over the place. So yeah, it does a pretty good job, Game Penguin. Aviation Geek, yeah, I mean, it's not orange. I mean, it doesn't do like colored fog and colored, haze, but it's pretty accurate. Although here in Atlanta, this is just regular haze. I don't think they're getting the wildfire smoke. It does look a little orange though because of the sunset, so that's kind of cool. I don't know. I think they do a pretty good job. I think that's stream we did on Tuesday in the Aero, man, that approach into Pottstown with all that haze, that was crazy. And that was like 2 miles visibility. But yeah. Aviation Geek, you're gambling and all. But anyway, Game Penguin 9, welcome to the chat. Good to see you, man. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you enjoy what will hopefully be a better than what we get. What was our landing rate into BWI? I think it was like, was it 180, 170? It wasn't bad. It was under 200. It was a good landing. It wasn't the best, but hopefully we'll beat it. All right, let's do some prep work here. Let's put the seatbelt sign on. Ding the cabin crew. This all looks good. That can all stay where it is for now. All right. Altimeters are set. Descent checks are complete anyway. We are on the VNAV profile. It's a cool looking sunset with the chat there in the view. Game Penguin 9, thanks. Just started playing MSFS with an Oculus Rift. It's all some of the videos. Awesome, man. Yeah, once you go VR with like with the Rift or any VR headset, like you're not going back, right? Like you can't use your monitors anymore. That's a cool view. That is a cool looking view right there. All right. It's getting too busy for this. Let's go back up front. Now, what are we about? Yeah, we're still pretty far away. No need to make a radio call. Let's check. 3.5 tons predicted in Atlanta. We got 3.9, so we're going to lose 0.4 off of 55.9 is 55.5 tons for a gross weight. VRF is 130. We'll fly it at 135, which is VRF plus 5. Awesome. Looking good. Yeah, this looks really good. Like if we check the weather in Atlanta, it's 10 miles visibility, scattered 250. So they're not getting the wildfire smoke down here. This is just kind of, I guess, late afternoon, like late evening haze. Like we didn't go real time for this one. Just because honestly, the streams I think at night don't. I mix it up every once in a while. We'll go real time, at night. But I don't know. Just if I flew at night, or if I flew real time for every stream, we would always be in the dark because the time frame that I have the stream is always at night. So anyway, yeah, a few gamblers. James Johnson gambling 600. At least you can't take out a loan to gamble your points away. Oh, man. I got to say it again. I'm so glad that I don't have to drive into DC tomorrow morning. I have to work, but back to working from home. Why have we not synced up our heading bug in a long time? Who's flying this airplane? Some kind of non-professional pilot? Jeez. All right. Did we do something really stupid and wrong here? No, we didn't. But we do want to descend a little more. Let's set this down to 8 left. What's the initial approach fix? It's bizarre at 4. Let's set this down to 4. Since we don't have ATC, we'll vector ourselves in. We're just kind of creeping down at this 800-foot descent rate at this point. Now this should be good. We'll just continue this kind of shallow descent. It's not very fuel efficient, but whatever. James, you've got a Rift 2. Haven't looked it up to the sim yet. Your dad swears by it, though. Yeah, try it out, man. I was on a Rift, like a CV1, for a long time, and it was great. Now, when I went to MSFS, I used that a lot with X-Plane, and it was really nice. When I switched over to MSFS is about when I had the, I guess I already had the Oculus, the Quest by that point. Look at that. You just don't get that. We're making that big right turn out for the downwind.
Traffic Delta Low Far is going to be lining up runway 26 left Atlanta.
26? Okay. Well, we're definitely using... Well, I'll make a radio call then, because... All right, let's brief the approach here real quick. 109.3, we already have the frequency set and the courses. Mr. Approach climbing 1,500 feet, left turn 3,500 feet. To Troy's. So it's going to be a left turn up to Troy's, 3,500 feet. IAF Bazaar, 4,000 feet. FAF is Shell, 2,900 feet. The DA is 1215, so we'll set that to 1265. Why are they using 2 6s? That is not correct. Prepare for some Unicom debate. 1265. Atlanta traffic, Southwest 1202. We're going to set up for a left downwind. 8 left here in Atlanta. Because that's what is happening in the real world. Anyway, you're descending into Hotel Oscar Mike via the Bed 1 arrival. What's Hotel Oscar Mike? I don't even know what that is, man. Oh, the better. I get it now. I get jokes. James, am I doing an ILS? I'm going to set up for the ILS. Even if you're visual, I always back it up with an ILS approach. So, yeah, we'll fly the ILS, but it's going to be visual. ATC would give you the...
Atlanta traffic, Delta 11-4, going to be departing 26 left. They're going to be flying the Cajun 2 departure straight out Atlanta traffic.
Good for you, buddy. Don't do what's happening in the real world. So yeah, James, you'd be given the visual approach, but in reality, you would back it up with the ILS. All right, let's go ahead and descend. Vertical speed. Why are we? Bazaar is 4,000 feet. So we need to get down, folks. There we go. That should be pretty good right there. Well, 1,500 foot per minute descent rate. Let's see if we can crank the speed back a little bit. We may have to throw the speed brakes out. Yeah, we can get some speed brakes out here. Auto brake, 3. I like to stop. Landing lights should have already been on. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. Aviation geek, your house, your bed, exactly.
Delta 1104, Delta 2582, you got a copy?
Atlanta traffic, Southwest 1202 is a beam the field, left downwind, 8 left, Atlanta. Let's go flaps 5.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 2582 for a radio check, please.
I can read you 3x3 here, Southwest 1202. How many?
Yeah, we appreciate you coming back, Delta 2582.
Okay. Stow the speed brakes. Cool. Aviation, he's going to take off 26 and request permission to buzz the tower. You can do whatever he wants. It's Unicom. And I'm not switching over to 26s, man. I checked the real world digital ATIS that they are broadcasting for Atlanta, and they are using landing and departing to the east. Cam, what's up, man? Hey, Captain in chat. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Sounds like he's far. Yeah, he's kind of coming in a little bit broken. Let's go heading mode.
Delta 11-4 off. We're clear at 288 upwind, Cajun 2 departure. And thanks whoever waited for me. I appreciate it.
Atlanta traffic Delta 46, accident runway 27 right via Lima, Juliet Mike.
These guys are using the wrong runway.
Delta 46 is also heavy.
Atlanta traffic, Southwest 1202 is about to turn left base for 8 left per the real world ATIS here in Atlanta.
All right, we could switch if you want us to. Oh my gosh, no, okay, it's okay.
You guys do whatever you want. Just, it's all for fun. Don't worry about it. I'm just letting you know. I'm using 8 left. No big deal.
Nah, we'll be realistic, so let's switch.
Seriously, that wasn't that wasn't malicious at all, man. You guys do what you want. I'm just using 8 left, 1202.
No, all good. That was just a joke. You're good.
Cool. Yeah, that did sound kind of a D-ish, that with the way I said it. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just like, guys, this is what's happening. This is what we're doing. Aviation Geek, your X is a heavy. That's terrible. James, K, Romeo, Yankee is north of Atlanta, not too far. If we look at, oh yeah, I'm always looking for a good restaurant. Let's arm approach. Why not, right? Aviation Geek, man, that's terrible. Localizers capturing already. Okay, well, we armed approach a little soon. Whatever. Slow it down. I feel bad for saying it like that too. No, I didn't mean to sound like a jerk. I guess I did. I don't know. Whatever. Atlanta traffic, Southwest 1202 is turning final, 408 left, about 12-mile final, Atlanta. We're going to get traffic coming right at us, too. Localizer is captured. Yeah, there goes somebody right by us. There they go. Glide slope. I love Unicom. All right, prepare for stutters as we approach the Atlanta Hartsfield International Airport, ladies and gentlemen. Aviation Geek, your X is related to the Antonov 225 Heavy Club. Hey, you're brutal. Brutal. Hope she doesn't watch this channel. I'm just kidding. Farmer Tech, what's up, man? Dropping by to say hi, drop a like. Good to see you, man. Sorry I've been out of chat for a while, but yeah, good to see you. Hope you are advancing. I know you're doing some VATSIM stuff. Hopefully that's going well. All right, let's arm the speed brake. 2500, arm the speed brake. We're still at flaps 5. We need to slow down. Actually, why don't we actually give ourselves a little speed brake? I did not do this very professionally. Let's go flaps 10, speed checked. Let's do the speed brake. Let's go gear down. Flaps 15. Why did it stutter like that when I threw the flaps out? 135. Atlanta traffic, Southwest 1202, 5-mile final, 8 left. Atlanta. Excuse me. Voice is killing me. Cam, do I also have the issue with the FS2Crew version mismatch? No.
46, arrow 9 left, departing to the smell 3 departure, departing to the south.
And James, does my arrow have an ILS? Yes, I have. Yes.
Thanks for the real world update again. We appreciate it.
Flaps 30. James, yeah, man, I can fly. I have 2 nav radios that can set up for an ILS. Also have the ability to fly LPV approaches via the 430 WAS and Aspen EFT 1000. Autopilot off. Let's go. All right. Need to be flying this at 135 knots. So a little fast. That's all right. There we go. All right, let's A little low. A little low. Reversers, green. You're gonna make the first exit? Yeah, let's try. Under 80 knots, cancel reverse, take this high speed exit right here. That was pretty good. Let's see, I don't know. Sometimes it looks really good and then it looks like crap when you actually look at the landing rate. I have no idea where we're going, so let's just turn it out to the right here. I think it's like Charlie 9 or something like that. Uh-oh. Oh no, sim just crashed. Oh, hell. Well. Oh, isn't that great, folks? All right, hold on. Ouch. Hang on a second, folks. Well, tell you what, you guys get to look at my desktop here while we do this. Yes, thank you. I'll just look at it like this. Let's see, you guys are looking at my desktop. Awesome landing, Butter, I agree. Dustin, no, I don't have FS Realistic. Aviation Geek, no airplane sounds because we crashed. Sim crashed. Cam, nice work. Oh crap, exactly. Let's say nice landing, thank you. Aviation Geek, 2 sim crashes in one night. All right, well, I got to figure that out. I don't know what's going on. So that's fun. But anyway, that was a good landing. I'm going to say that was 150 feet per minute. What do you guys think? I think so. Well, on that note, with a sim crash, at least we landed. Young Aviator, good to see you, man. Good night, goodbye. And tell you what, we will do some troubleshooting tomorrow morning and try to figure out what in the Sam hell is going on. Big Cat, what's up, man? Oh, man. Aviation, I didn't have any sound on final. Yeah, something's going on. Big Cat, what's going on, dude? Unfortunately, you joined right after a sim crash. So I'm going to troubleshoot this, and we're going to figure this out, and we're going to do it again tomorrow night. But anyway, I think instead of you guys looking at my desktop, I'm just going to go ahead and call it a night. And thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. James Johnson didn't crash. Aviation Geek ate it. Oh my God. Anyway, hey guys, thanks for watching. Seriously, I'm going to figure this out, and we'll do it again tomorrow night. John, your flight's in. Hey, head over to Discord, man. Big Cat, if you want to. I gotta end this one. I don't want to. It's good to see you. I don't want to like cut this short, but I gotta end the stream. So pop over to Discord if you get a second. Anyway, y'all have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll do another stream. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.